Welcome back to Terlisen's Troubled Waters. Session... I don't know why I'm getting the session number up for the first time ever. 24.
24.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
Buddy.
I thought it was 23.
Nope. Now, would one of you two like to tell us what happened last time?
Aspen got pregnant.
We almost fucking died. Those are the only two things that are important.
I almost got killed by an ant.
True.
I taught Gimli about the spirit of two wolves. That let me turn into a wolf and also use magic.
Yeah.
We went through the cave a bit. We encountered water that went up to like our knees. And in this watery kind of cave, part of the cave, with lots of exits, there was an eyeball monster that shot like laser beams and shit. And it was really tough, but we killed it. And then we found a tunnel with moss, and Aspen recognized it was the same moss from Marie's Vise, so he was like, oh shit, that fucking kobold, I'm killing him. So he ran down the tunnel.
That fucking kobold that I hate, that fucking kobold that I hate.
And now we're chasing after him.
Aspen gave Gimli
Fairly
plus
competitive.
1 motive.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
I had like a Death Note like mind game with Gimli.
Yeah. Oh. One other thing I want to mention that happened that I didn't mention. Fuck back here!
I'm still here, by the way.
Thought you were going for a piss again.
No. I'm just taking a pistol.
Yeah, one other thing that happened that I forgot to mention happened, but it did, is when you killed the giant eyeball monster,
Oh, yes.
as with most of Dagon's forces that are, like, completely Dagonic, it seemed to turn into a sort of mush of water and jelly and just disgusting effluvia.
That's a good word. What does that mean?
Like, just gross mess.
Okay.
I'm
Mostly.
gonna look this shit up right now.
I think it's usually used to be about gases, but whatever. Gases work as well. There was one thing left behind when this thing died, though. You see, at the centre of this puddle, a sort of jewel-looking thing. It seems mostly spherical, with white, main body of white. Looks fairly small, like about size of a dice or so.
Need to get my dice out.
And you notice that, looking at it, it has a... It seems like it's completely made of crystal of some kind, but one of the faces of this sphere is designed to looks quite a lot like an eyeball. There is a purple iris with a black pupil.
How
Embedded
many
in.
sides does this object have?
It's a sphere, so infinite.
Oh, you said faces. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, that was sort of accenting. On this sphere, there is what looks like the sphere itself looks like a small eye, essentially.
Okay.
And when you pick it up, you have the innate, like whoever.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah, whoever picks it up. Okay, so Valentine, you would have a innate sense, or like a innate want, to put it in your empty eye socket.
Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna hold it up to my eye and see if I can like see through it. Do I have to make like a check to see if I resist the urge to put it in my eye socket?
I'd say make a will check just to see, like, just make one.
This guy like balls in his socket, look at him.
God. The fact that you were so ready to say put it in your empty eye socket tells me that like this was probably meant for me. 17.
17. Okay, you can tell that it wants you to do it. You cannot do it if you don't want to, absolutely. naturally this thing is somewhat Dagonic, you would imagine. Maybe
Yeah.
putting it in your eye socket could lead to bad things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Aspen.
powerful. It could lead to good things. Who knows?
I'm gonna go to Aspen. I'm gonna hold it out to him. Aspen, is this evil?
Yes.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick it up and put it in my mouth and hold it in there for a second. I'm gonna speak to England.
As you pick it up from his hand, first of all, your feet tingle. Absolutely, this is Dagonic. No two questions about it. It is a purely Dagonic item. As you put it in your mouth,
Oh. You didn't even have to make a check to see if he
Yeah.
can resist the urge to put it in his mouth. He just did it.
yeah, no, you just fucking did that. You feel it, like, start merging with your, like, lips and, like, crawl along your gums onto
Okay,
your tongue.
but I'm gonna cut you off. I'm tearing
Okay.
that thing out of my mouth and splatting it against the wall.
Make a strength check.
Can I help him?
Okay.
Can I help him
Yes.
pull it out?
Yeah, if you make a strength check as well.
Yeah, shall I make a strength?
I'll have Satsu do it as well, so we're all just pulling on Aspen's arm here.
All right.
Oh, fair.
Satsu isn't adding anything, but
10.
he isn't minusing anything. That also doesn't add anything, doesn't
Okay.
minus anything. Aspen, what did you roll?
I rolled a 13 overall.
A 13. I'll make a check for this thing to
Oh no.
stay.
I reckon
Oh,
it's
It
gonna
rolled
do some
very
damage to
poorly,
me.
luckily. It rolled very poorly, luckily.
Okay.
Oh.
So- It starts merging with your mouth, and you quickly grab it, yank, and that entire part of your lip comes with it, and you have like a
Oh my god,
gaping
Yuji from
hole
Jujutsu
there.
Kaisen.
You have like a
He ripped his
No,
mouth
like
off.
cleft lip now. It looks like.
Now Aspen Canis has a Yuji mouth scar. Isn't this great?
You take
Okay.
4 damage from that, from ripping your own
Okay.
lip off.
Okay, that's fine. Fine. Okay, I can swap that.
Oh shit! Hang on. I'm gonna cure light wounds. Him.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you use Cure Light Wounds, you notice that the wound heals up as usual, but there is like a bit of a scar left.
Yeah. You recover
It's not.
10 HP.
You
Okay.
recover the damage, but not necessarily the.
Yeah. He still has a scar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he still has a
That's
scar
really
from
good because I'm now above half health.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to that. I'm gonna walk up to the eye
yeah.
and smack it
Walk
with my
up to it?
dolly.
it. Okay. As you walk up to it, you notice, like, as it's lying on the floor, the bit of your, like, skin that's still stuck to it just pulls into it and sort of seems to just get consumed by the eyeball. As you knock it around, you watch it, like, bounce off of every wall in this cave, land somewhere, and it seems unharmed.
It appears I was wise not to put that in my empty eye socket.
Yeah,
It appears so.
I can't argue with that. We're going to need to find out what these sort of things do before we start doing anything like putting them in our mouths.
Listen. I needed to find out how evil that thing was.
It came out of the giant eyeball that nearly killed us. I think it was fairly clear it was somewhat evil.
That fucking eye that I hate.
Yeah. What? Did
Oh.
we see that the eye was like completely undamaged?
Yeah, as you like pick
Okay.
it up, there isn't even a scratch on it.
I'm not picking it up. I'm just.
Oh well, yeah. As you look at it, I should say.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we take this with us as proof of Dagon, or what do we do with it? Do we just leave it here?
I don't think we need proof of Dagon. I don't know who we'd show this to, or what really good it would do. It seems like it's only out to do harm. When I picked it up, I felt this intense urge to place it inside me, and apparently Aspen did as well. So I don't think it's safe to have near us.
Well, Fair play. We'll leave it here. Hope nothing worse finds it.
Yeah. Oh god. Wait, actually, Kasatu, on that note, maybe we should keep it close to us.
If that kobold found this eye, the one that I'm looking for, God knows what could have happened.
Damn, now I feel like it's actually a difficult decision.
I thought, what? Okay,
Okay.
Here's how I'm judging it. We picked it up. We might have felt an urge to do something with it, but it didn't actually harm us until we put it inside.
I was gonna say, on that note, okay, I think I will pick it up because I've already demonstrated to myself that I have the willpower to resist it.
Yeah. As you pick it up again, you feel like it does belong in my eye socket, but you're able to like say, no.
Okay,
no,
I'll
it
have to
doesn't.
make the check again. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold on to this and maybe I can find a means to destroy it.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Somebody was able to destroy the Dagonic metal Adric had. Perhaps he could be of some help.
Yes, I'm very interested in meeting the Samedi.
Well, with that tunnel over there, there's a chance you'll meet him.
I was going to say, at this point, canonically, we don't know where that tunnel leads yet, do we?
I'm sort of.
I was going to ask, are you planning, are we going to cut forward now to the bit where Aspen's running off?
Yeah.
I don't know how you're doing it, but yeah.
I think, that is basically what's going to happen just after this. It's like, oh, by the way, all of that happened before the tunnel thing happened. Yeah. So Aspen runs off ahead.
Aspen, wait!
I'm on a mission!
Aspen, you start running. Just keep running. It gets to a sort of uphill section, you notice. The pathway forward seems to lead upwards. Goes for a long time. The cave widens, narrows, changes course, changes direction. I'd say with your armor, about 5 minutes after starting to run, you are pretty exhausted by that point and you begin walking.
Yeah. I catch up to him with my vampiric stamina. I've got a question. Did Gimli and the other, whoever else was with us, follow after us?
Gimli followed you. The other one was sent back with the unconscious ones to Goldville to heal up.
So Gimli's the only NPC,
yes,
not including
Gimli's.
Okay, so if he hadn't followed us, I was going to remove my disguise, but I'm going to stay disguised.
Gimli's still there. He's just running after you. He's a bit slower, but as you start walking, he can sort of catch up.
Yeah.
Off, hello. Where are you off to now, then? Seems like a couple of you know what all this is about, all this moss. I ain't never seen this tunnel before.
That's been what's the
The
deal
kobold
with
that I hate. And I gotta kill him.
Kobold?
There's a kobold that I hate and I've got to kill him.
What, in these tunnels? You've been here before?
Yes.
This is linked to... Well, it certainly looks like it's linked to the cave, the dragon that the Lizardfolk revere lives in. I have no clue why there's a link to it here, but certainly looks that way.
Could that possibly be the source of the giant breathing we heard further down the tunnel?
Seeing as this leads up and that was leading down, wouldn't imagine so, but potentially.
Maybe this island has two dragons, and one of them's evil.
Perfectly possible. I know dragons don't tend to linger around each other all that often, but it's not unheard of, especially when Dagon's involved, I think all of the rules of nature go out the window, fortunately.
I see. Just what manner of being is this Dagon?
To know.
So Maurice Vyers had a kobold.
Ah, yes.
Yes. So basically, we went in. We were on the way there, and we saw this kobold village, and we kind of had to kill them. Unfortunately.
Attack to us first.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. But there's
friends,
this
I
one...
have a confession to make to you. I fucking hate kobolds.
That's great because there's this one that escaped, and since that day I've been saying we need to go back, and now we're here.
Foul. They're foul, wretched little creatures, and I want them all dead.
What's
I'm
so
not a
wrong
hateful
about
man.
kobolds?
Disgusting little cretins.
Gimli's like, here!
You should have killed them all.
Fucking bastards!
I'm Bertie, by the way.
I've been out again yesterday about it. I'm Bertie, by the way.
Yeah. Dwarves would naturally have a hatred of kobolds, so Gimli agrees fully. Ksatsu's just confused why Valentine hates kobolds so much.
Maybe one day I'll tell you.
Sure.
Why I hate kobolds so much, because I just realised Ksatsu wouldn't voice. Why does Valentine hate kobolds so much? Because I'm not Valentine, I'm Bertie, so.
Yeah, you keep walking through these tunnels and you keep hearing like little skittering noises as you keep going down. And down and down. Every 5 minutes or so, you'll just hear a rock that gets displaced somewhere else. Clearly wasn't you that displaced it. But no matter how much you look around, you can't see anything.
Okay.
Not
Not even with my dark vision?
No. I mean, make a spot check for me, but...
$18.
18? No, you don't see anything.
Wow.
You've been walking at this point, must have been about an hour. You've been walking a long time now. And you finally see something up ahead. A small green creature. Aspen, you immediately think, it's him, it's the kobold. You realise, no, that's not a kobold. It's a goblin there.
Oh. I thought it was going to be Sudizzle.
No.
Okay, I'm going to walk...
Sudizzle's red.
Yeah, Sudizzle's red.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah. As you and the group walk up to the little goblin creature, Gimli lagging behind a little, due to him just naturally being a bit slower, you hear a from the goblin, and it holds out its hand, and a purple mist emerges from it. Bartram Kingdom episode.
Amazing.
That's the dream goblin.
I was wondering how you'd fit that into there.
And as you all emerge relatively immediately from that, in comparison to this goblin's views,
yeah,
I want you all to roll for initiative.
We're gonna fuck that goblin up. What the fuck? Farstrom King? Oh, testes! Oh my god, Tom York! Holy shit!
Wait, where was Gimli during the Farstrom Kingdom thing? You can decide, because he got sprayed in the mist.
Gimli lagged behind. He didn't get caught in the mist.
I see.
Thing you see as you regain consciousness and you look around is one, the goblin looks very surprised you've woken up this fast. Or at all. You see it go
yeah.
And you hear a voice from a little bit away, go, "Ah, you fucking bastard! Went to sleep any time at all!"
Wait a minute.
And you see, like, as you look around, the battle map that I will show you.
Okay.
So you notice Gimli behind you there,
Gizzard!
and a little kobold right beside Gimli, lifting a knife from behind him. He seems completely unaware, and before any of you go, he goes in for a stab at Gimli, the one who didn't go to sleep.
Wait, what was the kobold's initiative?
Higher than yours.
Damn.
What a fast.
Overachiever the goblins. Some fucking app. Yeah, so the kobold that still hasn't announced itself is going to go in for an attack at Gimli.
Okay.
That's a total. Yeah, that'll hit. We'll see how this goes. How much damage can one little kobold do, right? Just a little kobold guy.
I can't tell if you're setting up for, like, yeah, he is just a little kobold guy, or, like, he's, like, the final boss. He can't kill Gimli. Not like this.
Oh no.
So yeah, as this kobold lifts the knife, plunges it straight into like Gimli's chest, just there, which goes crumples to the floor. You don't think he's quite dead yet, but it won't be long at this rate.
Jeez. Okay.
The kobold is then going to scuttle off. 5, 10, 15, 20, up to there, because that's the thing he can do.
Okay.
Gimli is unconscious, not quite dead. As said, somehow both of them got ridiculous initiatives. It's the goblin's turn next. Who, from his very slight range, I'm not sure how much he can really do. He's a little useless, bless him. He's going to run forward to the closest person he can see, which in this case would be Satsu, and just make a swing with like the. Actually, it's gonna like try and claw him with his hand. Yeah. Fucking 18. That hits. That.
Okay.
That's more insane. Luckily, it does 1d3 minus 1 damage. One damage.
So it can do like 2 damage at most.
Yep.
Okay.
He's already outlived his usefulness, realistically. So just goes, fuck off! Now it's your turn, Valentine.
Valentine, okay. I'm going to move around to the back of him, so that means Kasatsu are flanking.
Yep, round to the back of the green goblin.
You fuck-ass goblin, how dare you send me to that wretched place? Die! my sword through him. And because I'm flanking, okay.
Go ahead, do that. Make a roll.
Nat 20?
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
I had an attack bonus of 10 because my base, not my base, but my attack bonus for this weapon is 8, and then +2 from flanking, or however much it is. But I rolled a nat 20, so.
Yeah. So kill this guy. How much damage do you do?
He's so dead. Let's see.
He's so dead.
9 plus 9 plus 6. 15 damage.
15 damage. Yeah. Well, actually, wait. No, he has. He
What?
has something. 15. He is incredibly close.
Oh my god. Okay.
He's still technically alive.
Okay, well, I try to run my sword through him, and like, I hope I can do that.
It goes through him, mostly, and like, he crumples to the floor, and he just starts like clutching the wound in his chest.
Yeah.
He seems mostly out of commission at this point.
I'm just like standing over him with like my face like shrouded in shadow. Like I look like I have two eyes, because I'm disguised as Bertie, but one of my eyes is like gleaming.
Nice. I like it. Yeah, very imposing. Aspen, it's now your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna look up to the kobold that's up on top and I'm gonna point on to me like, I know you. I'm gonna point on to me like, I know you. And I'm gonna draw out my morning blood and like, just gotta pop in the face with it. Boom.
Problem. Give it a go.
Is plus. Do I get a disadvantage from being lower down?
No.
Okay, cool.
Although.
Oh, what the hell?
Sorry. Because he's like. There's sort of a bit in your way here. Like, you don't have completely direct line of sight, I wouldn't say. He will have partial concealment, which means there's a 20% miss chance. On top of it.
Well, that's fine, because I fucking missed anyway. I rolled a 10.
Oh. Yeah. So as you fire off this arrow, it just like he just scuttles out of the way. He looks incredibly nimble in comparison to what you'd expected. You sort of expect to just lackadaisically shoot off a shot, pierce him through the head, and he's just done for. Seems like it might not be that easy. It's now Gimli's turn. He rolls a D percentile. He absolutely needs a 10 or lower.
-9.
It's an 84.
He's cooked.
Gimli bleeds out.
Wow. I don't think I even noticed.
He was so close to death anyway. Even in the aftermath of this battle, you don't know if he died immediately or afterwards. The knife just went straight through the heart. The chances of him ever living again were incredibly low, no matter what your intervention was. If you had healed him at the point that he was at, there was a chance that just the damage had already been done. You have no clue what you could have done. Save Gimli.
Damn. He's gone.
Yep.
It was a good run, Gimli.
Kobold.
Fuck
that kobold that I hate. That kobold that I hate.
Does Aspen recognise this as the same kobold, I wonder?
Yes. Aspen would recognise this as the kobold. It's Ksatsu's turn next. He is going to attempt to just basically fucking coup de grace this goblin, just one punch straight to the chest, just switch him off, and then what's the range on this sling? Like 20 feet. Oh no, 50. What's it? Yeah, 50 feet.
I think that my sword is still stuck through him, and Ksatsu just fucking clocked him in the face.
Yeah. Actually, no, Ksatsu just pushes him further along on the sword. If he hits, that is, obviously. And then he's going to try and do a slingshot towards the kobold.
Imagine he misses and he goes to push and just puts his hand above the goblin's head.
Yeah, no, he hits. Luckily.
Oh, thank God.
And yes, that will be enough damage. Cool. So yeah, the goblin as it seems like it's basically dead anyway, Kitatsu basically just offhand just pushes it straight along Valentine's sword, and you see it just like the hole in it droop deeper, and it just becomes limp. You feel its life force draining into the Blood Oath. Feel Blood Oath enjoys the taste. And then a shot that's going to miss against Kobold. Yep, misses. Cool. So that's Goblin dead, Gimli dead, and now it's you three versus Kobold, who, on his turn, is going to take the opportunity to say, "My name is Vizel. You killed everyone I knew. Two of you, and I don't know who you are. Who is King Dwarf Bastard?
I'm gonna cut him off.
I hate you
Shut
all."
your mouth, Goblin boy. I don't want to hear it.
As you cut him off, he is going to drop behind this rock and make a stealth check. That's a total of not as much as it could have been. Okay, yep. I want everyone to make a spot check to see if they can see him.
I had a really cool thing I wanted to do on this turn, but I don't think I'll be able to do it if I can't see him. So, 19.
19. Nice.
Do I track him?
I rolled a 12.
12. You can't figure out where he went particularly. Valentine with 19 or whatever it was, 18, 19. You do manage to see. He has just ran through behind here. We'll try and move the camera so you can actually see him.
Okay.
There he is.
Okay.
So you track that he moved to there. Aspen can't see him. Kisatsu can't see him. Valentine, when your turn comes up, you will be able to notify the party of where he is. Luckily, it's your turn next.
Yeah, so I like to think I'm still kind of like looking down at like the goblin that we just killed,
Yeah.
but like with like my other sense stuff, tracked where this kobold is, and like,
Yeah.
Hello Tash, hi.
Hi.
Hey. Hi, Dad. They're killing a kobold.
Yep. So I've tracked where this kobold is, and I'm gonna cast Call Lightning on this kobold on like the spot where it is. 'Cause I can do that. So it needs to make a reflex save.
Reflex save. Stanley good at these, luckily for it.
No.
That is a total of 20.
Okay, so it succeeds, but I still do half
Yeah.
damage. So I'm gonna roll 3d6 and then halve it.
Yeah.
So 2 plus 1, so 3 plus. I do 2 damage. It takes 2 damage.
What?
Okay, never mind. That was my last level 3 spell use.
2 damage. Okay.
But I looked cool doing it. By the way, it's over there, guys.
Wait. Oh wait. No, it doesn't.
What? It doesn't succeed.
No, it doesn't take 2 damage.
Oh, fuck it. Okay.
Evasion.
Oh, it has evasion. What if I
So,
reach through the screen?
As
and
you see
kill
this, as you see the lightning bolt dart towards it, looking like it's about to pierce straight through this thing, it just scurries up like onto the rocks and like flips around the lightning.
Positive.
He says, "Fucking sorceress!"
Can I use the rest of my turn, like looking at it? I'm gonna change my face, so I look like Adric, and I give him a big grin, big evil grin.
You can do, yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Cool.
Who you calling sorcerer?
Got you. That doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon anyway.
Yeah, I like to think he has PTSD from last time still. So
Yeah. Yeah, he would actually. He's like,
that face haunts his nightmares. That's what I was going for.
yeah. I've clocked it now. He's like, face. You are him.
I am him.
You will suffer the fate of my clan. Aspen, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm assuming I've notified them where he is.
Well,
yeah.
I'm gonna run up to him and smack him in the face with the jolly.
Okay, so you run under there.
Okay,
sorry, the camera's not the best here.
It's cool.
I'll just try and move this back a bit so you can see at least a little bit of what's happening. Yeah, make a roll.
Oh my god, I got 9 on the first roll. What the hell's going on?
Oh my god, man. This guy's initiative isn't that bad.
Okay, I got 15 on the second one. That's not too bad.
15 just about misses, unfortunately.
Well, okay.
I'm sorry, man. So yeah, as you come down with like a jolly swing as well, like the arrow it dodged, but you're like, okay, I'll clock in now. Jolly swing, it just, you feel like it's about to just connect and it just doesn't. It just manages to dart out the way just in time. You don't know how it's moving so fast for a little kobold.
Sash, for context, this kobold has been my greatest enemy since I met him like 13 sessions ago.
I can check exactly when it was real quick.
You didn't manage to kill him. Also, I can't believe I've got -6 to so many of my stats. Is that because of my fucking armor?
It is, yeah.
-6! That's ridiculous. My AC better be cracked.
It is! It's like 20 or 21 or something. It was in session 11, I believe, that this kobold was first seen. We're now in session 24. This is a call.
That was also the last time it was seen.
Yes. These guys have held grudge since. Especially Aspen. Satsu, it's his turn next, so he's going to go 5, 10, 20, 25, 35, yeah. Get into flanking with the kobold. Then, yeah, just roll to hit with a singular claw attack. And, you know, Satsu, he misses. Kobold's turn next. Seeing it's in a very bad position for it, it's going to use the withdraw action and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60, all the way up to there. It can't use a hide action this turn, but it just hopes that you guys won't be able to make it up there. And it can do that next turn. Valentine, it's your turn again.
Okay, hang on. I don't have any more ranged options really. If I was Adric, I'd magic missile it. I'm gonna try and. Do I have enough movement to succeed? Assuming that I succeeded in climbing, however that works, would I have enough movement to reach it?
5, 10, 20. What's your movement speed? 30 feet?
30, yeah.
I'd say you could just about make it up if you succeeded the climb check. But you wouldn't be able to move all the way over to it. You'd have to go the smaller side, and then you just be up onto that ledge.
Oh, well, actually, that's... So if I was to do a range thing on it from here, what's the distance between me and it, do you think?
That would be... about 45 feet-ish.
Okay. I'm going to climb after
40,
it
45.
and try and get as close to it as I can.
Okay. Do you want to use your action to climb as well? Because if you use...
Oh, fuck.
action movement as well, then you can get right up to it.
Yeah, but then I won't be able to attack it, so I'm going to use my movement. Or
Okay, just regular movement.
Yeah.
Move up to here, make a climb check.
13.
13. I'd say that's enough. This is a fairly rough-hewn surface. And you just about make it up to the top.
Okay, am I within 25 feet of it?
You would be, yes. You are within...
I'm going to try and throw a trident at it.
Okay, cool. Go for it. Make an attack roll.
22.
22. That hits.
Okay. Oh, this is a lot of damage as well. Assuming I roll well.
I love that I've succeeded in making the most annoying fucking combat possible.
7 damage. 7 damage.
7 damage, not bad.
Not bad. Trident at it.
Yep. So as you lob the trident at it, it tries to dodge out the way of one of the prongs, but it just dodges into one of the others. Is that fucking...
You're not getting away, you little prick.
Hey, you're fast. Aspen, it's your turn next.
Okay, I'm gonna kill him.
What are you going to do to make? You'd have to climb all the way up. You'd have to climb up to get to it. You're down.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, well I'm gonna run back out and I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. I'd say to have a good line of sight. Realistically, actually, I don't think there's enough room this way to get a good line of sight. So you'd have to move. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. I'd say from that angle, you have a good line of sight, so you wouldn't need to deal with concealment from there. So, just regular hit.
I rolled a 9. Oh my god, why did I roll 2? Why do I keep rolling 2s and 3s?
Oh
why
my
do I keep
god!
rolling 2s and 3s? I got 9.
Jesus, man. That is very annoying. Yeah, again, the kobold just manages to duck out of the way of the blood that rushes towards it. Satsu's turn next. I know what he's going to do. He's going to get beside Aspen. Just go, not a bad idea. Pull out his pistol. For the first time.
He has a pistol.
I would forget he has a pistol too.
He did use his pistol in the Fortune Kingdom. Don't forget.
He did, and that's where he's got the idea from this. And that's a total of 19, so it hits.
Wow.
Fucking good with a pistol, man. That's 1d10 damage flat. Nice. 10 damage.
So yeah, like the kobold's go off with a
kobold like just about ducks out of the way of the blood and then just sees the bullet just ping straight into its jaw, and the jaw just breaks. You can see it hanging off basically. I'm not fucking dead yet. It's turn now. I don't know why I keep saying the kobold and it. He's already said his name is Vizel.
what was that? Vizel.
Vizel. Bisel.
Okay, alright.
And it's going to move somewhere. You see it move back this way and then down there. Make a spot check for me, please, everyone.
11.
Okay.
12.
11, 12. Neither of those succeed, unfortunately. Let's see if Satsu can. A 9 plus 11. Okay. Satsu can see it, but his turn's last. So,
okay.
You can't see it for a while. You know, assuming. done its movement and its action. And I guess that's will be able to see it when his turn comes up. Yeah, while Valentine and Aspin can't see it, is there anything you would like to do to prepare? You can prepare an action for like, I'll try and shoot at it when it appears, or I do X thing when Y happens.
I'm gonna.
Well, I'm just gonna prepare to smack it if I see it.
Okay. Prepare to jolly.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Not a bad plan, not a bad plan. Yeah, so after that's happened, Satsu's turn comes up. He points out that it's on like this rock over here. You can just about see its horns poking up from behind it.
Too far away.
Yeah, it's slippery. It'd probably be a bit closer. Probably be more up there. Kind of a wide move all that way. Yeah, there. That works. Satsu is going to attempt to run up to it, I think. 5, 15, 20. It's going to need to a climb check. Not very good. Don't think he's got quite good enough climb check to get a proper hold on it. He doesn't like get part way up and fall and take damage or anything, but he just can't quite clamber up. But he says, "Just on top of this rock here. Fucking kill this thing, please." It's turn again. Its turn. It's not hidden from anyone anymore. Can't get any bonuses for doing that. Oh damn. Yeah, just gonna have to try and run away and do another hide check. That's all it can do.
You really have made the most annoying encounter.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to make it this annoying. Yeah. Hide check. Okay, roll shit. Spot check from people. You probably be able to see it. Been rolling really bad on these hide checks. 22. Valentine can see it.
My eye is just locked in.
Aspin.
On.
Oh yeah, come on. Oh, I used the wrong channel. Whoops.
Please keep dice rolls out of the discussing channel.
20.
Penny.
We got our best spot rolls on its worst hide check apparently, so.
Yeah. So, oh wait, I'll do one for Katsu as well. Yeah, Katsu can see him. So Valentine, it gets very close to you, like just behind you, but you just hear a rock like just about move, and it tumbles right down the cliff, making a very loud noise, and you can see that he's just behind you there.
Okay.
You can see it look surprised as you turn around. It's like, shit! It's your turn, Valentine.
I just spin around and slash into it with a
blade.
Basically. And I have +1 for hit because of guidance, so
yeah.
28.
28, that hits!
Yep.
You did not need the guidance.
Yeah, I know. Where's my D6? Here he is. You're not fooling me. Only 4 damage.
Damage? Nothing.
I rolled a 1, so
yeah,
4 damage.
You can tell he's looking wounded by this point. More alive than he should be, you think, but this battle's taking its toll on him. Poor thing.
Taking his toll on me.
Yeah. Aspen, it's your turn now.
Shoot him. Shoot him in the face.
Okay, yep. I'd say from this angle, it would be shooting into melee, but probably not concealed.
That's fine.
Wait a second.
Oh god, that's 20!
Oh! You actually got a good fucking roll. Good job.
Holy hell. Okay, this is gonna be great. Okay. Roll 3d10 plus 2.
Jesus Christ, 3d10.
24 damage! Give it to her.
Holy
Give
fuck.
it to her.
Okay.
24 damage. That is insane.
God damn, that damage was child's play. I've done
What's
like
that?
twos and I've done damage of like 2s and 3s during this battle.
The one single time I hit is absolutely devastating.
Yeah, that will be enough.
Hell
God,
yeah.
If he had have just got a bit better on some of them high checks, he could have done some real fucking damage to you guys. But yeah, no. You're doing
I'm
enough
glad that out
damage.
of all of us, it's Aspen who was able to finish this one.
Yeah.
It's fitting.
Yeah, so as the kobold, as Vizel gets ready to stab Valentine through the unbeating heart, Valentine just about swings around, lets out a bit of a unprepared slash, grazing him but not dealing too much, and then just from the ether, completely unnoticed by this kobold who's more focused on Valentine right now, a ray of blood comes through, goes straight through the head, lifts it off the ground with the force, and just deposits its dead body off of the cliff that he's standing on.
Explode its cranium.
Basically, yeah. As Valentine looks down at the mess at the bottom of the cliff, it's a gory sight. It's just a mess of blood and meat and scale.
You've got
That's all
it.
you can see.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna start.
Finally.
I'm gonna start ransacking his corpse.
Okay, as you make your way over, that's combat finished. So
I'm gonna go down to Gimli.
put you
Gimli.
here. Gimli does not respond.
I'm gonna kneel down and feel for his pulse.
You feel nothing.
Shit.
Gimli's. You
You're
can still
muted, by the
see.
way, Tash. I just saw you were trying to say something, sir.
Who's Gimli?
He's a dwarf.
Gimli's a dwarf that they've recruited the last couple of sessions. But yeah, you see there is still blood pooling from the chest. But there's no life in the eyes.
Okay. My disguise
warrior
is
has
gonna
fallen.
fade out, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
take on my true face finally once again.
Your true
Spirit of two
face
wolves.
or your generally used face.
My generally used face, yeah.
Got it,
My
just making
Spirit
sure.
of two wolves was not with you today, I'm afraid.
Satsu's gonna sort of walk over this. And fuck. Shouldn't have brought him on this mission.
He died doing what he loved, I think.
We really didn't know anything about him.
Yeah, but we know that he loves caves.
He might have loved chess.
Okay, I'm
True.
gonna
True
walk
enough,
up
he
to
does
him.
love caves.
I'm gonna walk up to him. I'm gonna whip out a candle.
He died in defense of Goldville, and that was all he ever needed, I think.
I'm gonna light a candle and I'm gonna put it next to him.
Yeah. Candle burns
I'm gonna
brightly.
I'm gonna go pee.
I'll explain what Aspen found running the pockets when Adric gets back. So you do find some stuff, actually.
Mm-hmm.
When who gets back? I don't know who this Adric fella is.
Did I say Adric?
You did say Adric.
I don't know why I said Adric, Jesus.
Adric is basically the Jesus of this world. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a prophet for a god. Possibly.
Anyway, what does Aspen find on this kobold?
Yeah. Aspen, as you quote run this kobold's pockets. Oh, I just need the DMG real quick. What the fuck is it?
I think that after everything we saw in these caves, it was a kobold of all things that finished this fine warrior off. It's ironic.
You didn't deserve that.
No one deserves such humiliation.
Yeah, why do you hate kobolds so much?
They took everything from me.
Are they the ones that removed your eye, or...?
No. It's a long story. Maybe I'll tell you one day.
Fair play. Okay, so you find... on its feet are... They look
socks.
A bit too... No, not socks. They look a bit too small and a bit the wrong shape for you. But, you know, some magical items can change shape depending on the wearer, so these might be the same. You find a pair of... Like, I'm trying to think about what they would realistically be. Yeah, they sort of look like claw shoes, essentially. They're shoes with claws built into the front of them, like 3 distinct, very sharp-looking claws at the toes.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember that you saw it basically just walking up vertical surfaces. You wonder if this might be how he did it.
Like Dio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Other than that, you find about 4 daggers and a sword that is a bit too short for you to use, but it looks like he would have used it as a rapier. Looks like a small rapier.
Okay, I'm gonna look up to Kasasu and like, Kasasu, do you want this? Kasasu, do you want this sword? Do you want this sword? Kasasu. Kasasu.
Not
Kasasu, you want
really.
the sword?
I don't think
Kasasu.
that's much use to me.
Valentine, do you want the sword? Valentine.
I've got enough swords, thank you.
Valentine.
I'm a scimitar user mainly.
Okay,
We can sell it or
I'm
something
gonna
when we get to a town.
I'm gonna take his sword and I'm gonna cut his nabs off and put them in his mouth.
I'd be a bit interested in those shoes though.
That was so fucking casual.
And then I'm gonna pat him on the remains of his face.
There isn't much.
And then I'm just gonna like wet my hand up and say, "You deserve that." I wonder if there was an upper presence they could possibly tell us who these boots were meant for, so that I
No.
would know.
No one needs to tell us who they were meant for. That's not how you play the game. Right?
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to Valentine and say, "Look at these boots."
They look very interesting indeed.
Clawed,
I don't
mostly
have much I
black.
could trade you for these. Huh?
As I said, they've got claws at the front. They're mostly black, and they seem to have seem to be mostly made of a sort of crude leather with metal along them for claws and sort of bracings and such.
Would you be interested in a pound of soap?
I'm trying to think of what I need to say here. Hang on. I can't remember the quote that Morshu says, but I'm going to give them to this. They're yours, my friend, and pass them to you.
Oh, you're just gonna give them to me?
I'm just going to give them to you.
Wow,
Happy
thank
birthday.
You true. It's not my birthday till February, but thank you.
To be fair,
Thank you very much.
yeah, Aspen would have had to have removed his boots of 30-foot movement speed to wear them.
I was thinking.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna slip them on.
Nice.
I can walk up walls like Dio.
As you slip them on, they as you're starting to put them on, you're like, these are completely the wrong size for me. And as you put them on, They just fit properly. You don't quite know how they did it, but they are a very nice, snug fit. Just enough room in the toes.
Very snug indeed. Good for walking.
Wearing them, as they are a magical item, you get to know their properties. These are a pair of boots of spider climbing.
Oh, nice.
I'm just going to try and find it real quick to say exactly what they do. When worn, a pair of these slippers enable movement on vertical surfaces or even upside down along ceilings, leaving the wearer's hands free. Their speed is 20 feet doing this, and severely slippery surfaces such as icy or oily or grease surfaces make them useless. They can be used for 10 minutes a day, split between as many uses as you like, so you can use it for like 30 seconds.
Okay. Very cool.
And then you've got 9 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Last thing before we move on, I think.
Yeah.
I want to go investigate this goblin's corpse. Because I noticed, like, when we fought it, it was basically just a normal goblin. So I'm curious if it has some kind of, like, device on it to let it expel that gas that sent us to the Foxroom Kingdom.
Okay. As you investigate it, make a knowledge religion check, please.
17.
17, not bad. You would know that this is a goblin for sure, but it's had as you're trying to look to see if there's any device on it, you don't see anything like that. What you do notice though is a sigil carved into its hand, and someone with less of a knowledge of the arcane and I can never remember the term. Just hidden bits of knowledge, secret knowledge. Wouldn't be able to tell what this sigil was, but you can. You can tell that it's of a mark that's often used in conjunction with demons, in particular succubi.
What on earth was this creature's motive?
This is the dream-stealing kind of succubi, not the...
Oh, I definitely recognise this, because I knew what the dream imps were from Elvis.
Yes.
I still got that in my pocket. I'm going to steal it.
Yeah. With your knowledge of dream imps and stuff as well, dream imps are often associated with succubi. They're usually not full succubi, although some say that succubi are very intrinsically linked to dream imps. Maybe they're adult dream imps or something, but you're not 100% certain on the exact evolution through that. All you know is that this goblin, for some reason, had succubus magic for putting people to sleep and giving them dreams.
A succubus? What on earth? What on earth was this creature's motive? And what is the deal with that? What is this link with this wizard pirate that I seem to have? I'm gonna feed on its blood. How does it taste?
Kind of gross. It tastes. Have you had goblin blood before? Do you think, Valentine?
I'm quite old, so yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. Goblin blood usually tastes a bit rancid, no matter what.
Does it taste like farts, specifically?
I was about to say, usually there's a bit of a fecal undertone to goblin blood. With this one, there's sort of ethereal lightness to it as well, though, that's honestly somewhat appreciated. Although...
as far as goblins go, this is one of the better ones.
The fecal undertones are more sulphurous than usual. So a bit farty, yeah. A little bit.
Okay. A reminder of that horrendous place. I never want to return.
Yeah, Aspen, what the fuck was that about?
Oh, you can't hear
Foxroom Kingdom.
I couldn't hear you. Ah, there we go. Yeah.
It's a place I'm very fond of.
Why?
Because
I've always wondered why you were fond of that place. Now I've been there, I'm wondering even more.
Shall we progress through the tunnel while we're having this conversation?
Yeah, we can do that, absolutely.
Yeah.
As you do, it's actually not too long before you get to somewhere you recognise, but do you want to say anything more about Fortune Kingdom? Sorry, Aspin?
The smell may not be pleasant, but the people are absolutely fantastic, I assure you. And I told you it was real, and you all doubted me.
It was a dream. It was instigated in our minds by a succubus.
How do you think it was in such great detail?
I don't know. Dream imps have that kind of power.
Because I've been there.
Do you remember the town with John Lennon?
I do remember the town. But I knew my way around. I've been there. I've done that.
No, we had to ask for directions multiple times. You did not know your way around.
We did not ask for directions. We were just led.
Pretty sure. Somewhere. I've heard of the bard Tom York, and I'm pretty sure he's not from Thunderwater. That was inaccurate.
He was making a visit. He probably was from Thunderwater, actually. I don't know. I've never met him. I don't know.
Okay.
That's just you guessing.
Yeah. The rest of the Fortune Kingdom is still there, mate. Come on. And it's real.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, you will be seeing it alright. You will be seeing it alright, my friend. I point to the guy in the sky and I'm like, just you wait. Just you wait.
That's been within a cave.
Don't die.
Anyway,
but yeah. You eventually make your way through the tunnels, and you come out into a part of Marie's Rise that you do recognise, I believe. Fairly sure this bit did come up. There was a corridor that led somewhere where you could sense that it was leading you somewhat astray. And as you look around, you realise that's the corridor you've just come from.
So you could have gone to Goldville? It's crazy.
Yeah, you could have.
Wow.
You could have got through it. Could have got through to it that way. Remembering the general layout of this area, you'd recognise that both Marie's general cavern, that she spends nearly all of her time in, and the exit to the cave are approximately equidistant.
Okay.
Okay. I think that I want to personally go towards her cavern to see her and say hi.
Yes, I would like to meet a dragon. I've never met a dragon before.
Yeah, Katsu would probably share the sentiment of we should probably catch up with her, see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make your way through the tunnels. You generally try and follow the same path you did before, because it's really not actually been that long since you were last there. So shouldn't be too dangerous. You do see a couple of corpses on the floor that look fairly fresh, actually. Just of general cave creatures, there's a giant rat somewhere, and just general general vermin of various sorts. Nothing looks like it was too dangerous, but they all look like they've been killed. They all look like they've been killed by weapons of generally human design, to some degree at least, or people design. I still need to come up with a good word for living, regular, sentient creatures.
Sapient,
I suppose, yeah. Members of the sapient races have killed these things.
Yeah.
You get through, you make your way through the kobold village still completely deserted. And eventually you hear a rumbling again, but this one more soothing. To make your way forward, you get into Marie's cavern. And as you're making your way there, you can hear faint speech, it sounds like. A bit confused, you head forward, and you see two people you didn't really expect to meet here, of all places. You see...
Lola!
No. That was so fucking loud.
I didn't mean to.
You
Is that my hands?
You see Captain Penn and Lenora.
Unmute
they
yourself.
seem to be...
You're supposed to be talking to this dragon or something.
Lenora is now mute. There we go. Yes, I will do.
I was playing Tomodachi Live while I was waiting, so...
No worries. So, to give Lenora an update on what's happened since last, Lenora would know that about 2 days ago, the group came to the fire temple that she'd been staying at for the past few weeks, to a month or two. Had a bit of a chat, caught up. You were told about most of the events of the campaign, such as meetups with Dagon, the fact that they'd met up with Penn, who you see beside, who you've ended up here with at the moment.
Who is
just
Penn?
the general rundown that I sent you.
He's a Christian soldier.
Yes. He's a paladin of God, essentially.
Right.
Chill guy, though. Chill guy, don't worry.
Yeah. We did also tell her that Adric has gone and been replaced with this other guy.
Yeah, that is also true.
I did know that, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. They essentially tell you the huge messages I sent you.
Oh my god, that I don't
About
remember
Amity.
anything of.
Obviously, if you have any questions about anything, I will explain them. Do not worry. I will try and clue you in on as much stuff as I can throughout. I know it's going to be a bit difficult, but just please try and bear with me.
That's fine.
Nora would...
I was like, oh, I'll go do a skim of all the messages you sent me.
No, I can understand why not.
I
As
definitely
I was
did
writing
read
it, I was like, oh fuck, this is bad. Yeah.
but...
I applaud you for that. You would know that since then, as well, about... I think it would be about 12 hours or so after they left, a man teleported into the fire temple, calling himself Captain Penn.
Okay.
Most of the Aesir, the general inhabitants of the fire temple, were like, oh yeah, I know you. You're that one military guy, commander, I don't know, with the humans. Thanks for killing gnolls and such. Penn would have asked around for the group, at which point he would have been told, no, they went off somewhere. Sorry.
We went to Goldville and completely lost contact with civilization.
Yeah. Throughout trying to use some location tracking and such that he'd used to track you to the fire temple in the first place, didn't work for a good while. Eventually he figured out that from where it was telling him you were, which you couldn't have been in because there's no, that would just be some random cave network underground. There's no way that you were there. You were probably somewhere around the lizard tribes people, who he had been told had as bad relations with Dagon as he did at this point. Penn had been traumatized by Dagon's forces after losing a great deal of his men to some gnolls that had been corrupted by Dagon.
Mhm.
The group said, meet up with the lizard folk. They'll tell you, they'll help us in our quest. Lenora, at this point, would have realised her desire to meet back up with the group, to travel with them once again.
Yeah.
To continue the journey that they started.
Is that because she got shot on by a goblin?
Being shot on by a goblin really changes your whole life perspective, and I thought, I can't stay in this temple any longer. I have worshipped the gods, and now I'm ready to kick ass.
Yes. Worship the sun god, the fire god, now you just need to worship the god that is yourself and your ability to kick ass.
Yes, my divine self.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that literally Adric's whole character arc?
Yeah.
It was. Just the fucking backstory of Aspen and the character arc of Adric.
Hell yeah!
Hey, we're all here now, yippee! I'm not going through everything that's happened because I'm just explaining everything that's happened to Tash now.
Yeah, that's fine.
You'll get it eventually, Elliot. Yeah. You would have gone over to the lizard folk, had a brief chat with a rather charismatic man by the name of Samadi, who would have said, hey, you two should go up to the Marie's Rise, meet up with her for a bit. I think they'll be around there sooner rather than later,
Is that meant to be a Jamaican accent?
Yes. That is what it is meant to be.
He's a lizard.
Yes.
That's important, by the way.
He has a Jamaican
You're
accent.
making me angry!
You're making me angry.
Great. I know it's not...
Oh, I found out blue tack works the same way as an eraser, guys.
Yeah, it does.
You still don't have an eraser?
No.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I will get one.
Beat up. I have like 3.
Yeah, you know what? You can just give me one of your erasers, thank you.
So you went
Kate's
over,
gonna kill me.
killed the couple of...
Try not to crash out of it.
Killed the very few monsters that got in your way with relative ease. Penn is a very capable fighter, and so are you. There was no...
And I'm shit.
I said so are you!
Yeah,
Fuck
second
off.
thought.
You know you're a capable fighter. I was telling you Penn is. That was the point of it.
Tash, I would just like to... I heard you talk about your -6s earlier. I have a -12 to some of my stats. Trust me, it can get a lot worse than what you have.
Yeah, Aspen cannot swim under any circumstances or he will drown, basically.
I'm basically Luffy, okay, from...
Oh, okay.
Basically, yeah.
I don't care about One Piece references, but okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you would have gone over to Marie, who you would have found is a gigantic green dragon that looks incredibly
Is she friendly?
old. Yes, she is.
Marie!
She is
Bellissimo! Moi!
She's a good friend of the lizard folk and a fellow enemy of Dagon. And she has no reason to want to kill either of you, so she won't. Wait, what's the time? Real quick, sorry.
Were we going to visit her for some
that's
particular
all.
reason?
Oh,
Or are we just waiting for the guys?
You would have been told that Marie is essentially the god of the lizard folk. To understand lizard folk culture like Penn wishes to, because he wants them to be allies to his cause, you need to have met Marie, or at least know of Marie and who she is. The best way to do that is to meet the dragon herself.
The way to meet Marie is to meet Marie. Yeah, I got it.
Obviously, like
the best way to know Marie, I think he means, is to just meet her.
Yeah, exactly.
To
Like
what her deal is. Yeah.
a lot of lizard folk won't have met Marie themselves, but will have been told stories since they were children. And it is around this time that the group reconvenes again. Marie would have been generally explaining that she is a dragon that's lived on this island for a very long time now.
Have the other guys met her before?
Yes, they have.
Well, actually, I technically haven't because I was Adric back then.
True. Yeah, Valentine's like, fucking hell, dragon, what the hell?
Yeah, so the first thing I would notice is Lenora, and I'll be like surprised that Lenora's there. And then I would see Pen, and I'd be more surprised that Pen's there. Be like, Pen. And then I'd see the dragon, and I'd just be like too awestruck to actually say anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the mention of Pen being there, because that's where he's immediately going to change back to human form.
Yeah.
Are
you going to roll to see if Pen spotted him or something?
I'll just make a little roll, just in case. No, that's a nat 1.
Oh, shit.
He doesn't
notice.
Yeah.
Pen barely knows that Lenora's there. Let alone any of you lot.
Pen.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'm very sorry. Marie was just somewhat awe-striking.
Yes, my other compatriots.
You can say that again.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you three again. I hear you and Lenora here have a history together. Of some description, or at least
yes,
some of you do.
Yeah.
Less so with Valentine.
We've met.
But to an extent.
Yeah.
But that would be telling.
Yes. So this is where your sightseeing has led you this time, is it? Rather a long way for, well, as I said, sightseers at first. I assume you are here just to reconnect with your old friends with the lizards?
To be entirely honest, we're here because we got lost. We got lost.
Lost? How?
Yes.
How do you end up here?
It's a long story, but hey, we don't have to worry about the dwarves anymore, I guess.
So lost we ended up in the back rooms.
Dwarves?
Don't worry about it, then.
Whoa.
I assure you, though, Blood Oath here has seen a lot of action.
Oh, I'm glad it's coming in useful to you. Blood Oath, the sword Pen gave Valentine. Yes, I'm happy it's protected you well.
Okay. Yes, I originally came to visit Marie, but truth be told, I am sick of the temples, and I would like to return to adventuring.
Oh.
Well, you decided to make yourself useful then.
Well, have me.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
I've forged many connections during my time at the temple.
You left
And I
us.
seem to be, what would one say? Slightly more friendly than you.
Yeah, you didn't know Aspen for long, but I hope that you at least remember that this is just how he is. You haven't. I'll make sure to.
Killing things is not the only way to be useful.
Very true.
That is very apt, though I'm sure it falls on deaf ears.
Diplomacy is sometimes the name of the game. Can't really get things from people if they're dead.
Wise.
I have just been reminded that there's a dragon in the room with us.
Yes, Marie. I assume you
Marie
had
would
that Valentine before.
Marie would say in her booming voice,
It is good to meet you.
Is that what she sounded like?
Again.
No, because the last time I voiced her, my throat was fucking killing me.
Oh, okay.
so I couldn't do any voices.
Marie is a friend of the lizard folk.
I'm not going to ask
means
you
there's no harm.
understand.
Yes, I
Although-
gathered as much. It's just seeing her in person.
We've
is,
told Valentine about her,
truly-
mate.
Yes,
She's
Quite the experience.
quite the experience.
absolutely.
Truly an impressive creature.
The Manchester's return.
I think I got it.
It works! It works!
Yippee! Yeah!
There we go.
Jester,
That's my
have you met Lenora?
We've just gotten used to his presence at this point.
Yeah. He's just like sitting on top of one of Marie's horns.
I was going to ask if you've met Marie, but clearly the two of you are quite familiar.
What do we do sitting on a horn? That sounds uncomfortable.
I have no clue who this creature
Like,
is.
yeah! Oh, like,
Yeah.
Yo!
And Marie just shakes him off, he falls to the floor and then just runs away. Yes. It's good to see you again, Marie. Thank you for your help. Anyway, probably not good to
dragon
stop the whole pen is here.
That I heard before.
Yes,
We'd like
this
to
is
depart now. How are your travels been?
fraught with difficulty, but us three are alive.
Yes, just about.
Oh dear.
We lost a very good ally today.
May I
His name
ask
was
who?
Gimli. His name was
He
Gimli.
was
And he was the best of us, truly.
Gimli!
That's what I'm
Ah!
saying, Lenora. That's what I'm saying.
I feel
He
Gimli's
was
spirit
very
is
helpful.
moving besides us right now.
What was I gonna say? Gonna say something. Shit. Oh, Lenora. Important question. Did you meet a goblin who expelled a cloud of gas and sent you to the Fortune Kingdom?
I thought that was just stress from overworking. That was a real scenario I ended up in.
fucking goblin expanding his own cloud of gas over there.
The Fortune
fart.
Kingdom is a stress symptom.
The smell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, it was some form of
Fortunately, it was-
dream-inducing succubus,
Mhm.
but we dealt with it swiftly.
to be safe within the
It's
temple
dead.
grounds, but clearly not.
Hmm.
An unfortunate predicament.
I'm gonna reach into my pocket, into my cloak even, and pull out the corpse of the dream imp. Like, this also is like a succubus. I'm gonna stew it later. It's gonna be quite delicious.
Does it look
Um,
like it's fresh, or is this decaying?
I think I killed it like a day ago, right? It's not been that long, like in game.
Actually, yeah. It would have been
Rigor
like,
mortis.
it would have been yesterday morning that you killed it. I'd say it's probably getting on towards like tonight now, so it's still fair. It's still fresh.
If I was a drug queen, I'd call myself Rigor Mortis. That's a great name. Anyway.
Good to know. Okay.
Great.
I mean, I've learnt during my time at various temples and places not to resist new foods, so I'm open to trying some stewed dream imp.
The adventurous
Have we
spirit.
checked that this won't have some sort of similar effect on us? I don't know if I want to visit
I've
the
prepared this
Watch
meal
Kingdom
before,
again.
and it's. I assure you, it's quite safe indeed.
Okay.
Time professor.
It was an old favourite. Yes. It's an old
I'm
favourite.
gonna walk up to Miri. I'm gonna put my hand out.
Okay.
Put my hand out.
Do I know that
You
Valentine's
gonna try and
I
touch her, or
No.
I wanna like pat her and be like, you did a good job when we last saw you.
Oh. It's quite sweet.
It was good to stretch my wings once again.
I'm sure. I'm very, very sure it was.
Lady Marie, if I may ask, would you happen to know
Yes.
anything about the deep rumbling? Aspen here detected some sort of deeply evil presence coming from within the cave, some sort of enormous evil creature. Would you know anything about that?
I believe I may have mentioned last time we met that there is an evil encroaching on this island. Unfortunately, it's encroaching further and further into this cave. It's not quite reached fully yet, but I imagine it is some of the deeper caverns causing trouble.
Are you safe here?
I should be for a while longer, though action may need to be taken sooner rather than later to ensure safety.
Is there another dragon in the cave?
Of course, happy to help. Another dragon? I sense nothing of that exact sort, but I wouldn't put it past the forces of Dagon to employ something very similar.
That is perhaps of good news to us. No, it isn't a dragon, but while we intend to defeat such a massive source of evil, it may take some time to do so. Is it agreeable for you to move elsewhere? I'm sure it would potentially take some convincing, but I'm sure one of the temples may be able to house you for a while. Although, potentially not very discreetly.
Humans do not take kindly to dragons most often, nor does any other sentient race. It is somewhat understandable, seeing as most of their experience is with the destructive sorts. Ones that pillage and burn and destroy. I'm content to live here, but if it came to it, if anybody had an issue with me moving elsewhere, if anybody had an issue with me living on this island, they would not be able to stop me, I do not believe. Penn sort of seems a bit like put back by that, of like at the implication that she would kill people. But he's like, it's kind of fair.
Yeah, he's a military man who colonized this island, so he'll take issue with that.
He's like, he's kind of with it. 'Cause he's like, look, I know you're good, but I don't want you killing my people.
This is your home at the end of the day, so I understand your desire not to be displaced. Stay here for the meanwhile, but perhaps if you have any issues, you can find a way to contact us.
I can contact you if needs be, do not worry. When you've lived for as long as I have, you'll pick up a few tricks.
I can imagine.
Dragons are often blessed with some arcane arts of various sorts. Of course, the disciples of mine in the lizard village are shamans, but they draw their power through me. If I did not have some magical force, that would be somewhat embarrassing.
Understand.
My skills do not stop at being able to communicate over great distances, but it is certainly possible for me.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we have that much figured.
Yes. As for you, Captain Penn, I'm very glad to see an emissary of the humans that does not want to kill me. That is graciously received, and a emissary of the humans that believes that Dagon is a real threat, that knows the power and the destruction it can cause.
On the other side.
No, you're not. Not for me. There you go.
No, you are actually pointing. You're actually giving the middle finger in the right direction. For me.
Not to me, you weren't. But anyway, sorry. Yeah, great.
That's
No,
me,
you're throwing at me and Spencer.
Nice. Good. You probably both deserve it.
The fuck did I do?
You were late.
Something. Yeah, that's what you did. Fuck you.
Late.
You were later.
I had a meeting and I warned you about such a thing. You weren't even ready for me
I'm
when
just
I actually joined.
What about these two?
That's 15 minutes early. Fuck you.
Great. Should say, basically, glad that you believe in Dagon. I would be more than happy to lend my aid in a confrontation. If that is what you are planning. However, I will warn you, it will be more difficult than you imagine. I know you've had poor experiences with Dagon in the past, but you have not seen the true destruction that its forces can unleash upon this world.
There seems to be no end to its chaotic evil.
Penn would reply, I am aware that
Dungeons and Dragons.
In this Dungeons and Dragons.
I am aware that its power is incredible, but the forces of the lizard folk of this island, the power of an ancient dragon like you, and all of the forces of Folkestone, I can't imagine we will be repelled easily, at least. And, of course, with the help of the fine adventurers we have at our sides here. They've proved themselves to me before, and it seems like you have a history with them as well. I'm sure that you know of their usefulness. Yes. We have a better chance than ever to injure Dagon's grip on this world. We shall just see how powerful it can be, how much we can truly do. There will be much more planning needed before an all-out assault can be planned. We'll need to find out what to assault in particular. But I believe we can definitely reach a good conclusion from this. Penn gives a bow, a very practiced, noble, respectful bow to Marie, and then turns to face the group of Kasatsu, Valentine, and Aspen, and says,
Lenora.
Lenora is with you as well, but he's mostly talking to you at this point because you.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a woman.
You're a fucking woman.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what it is. Penn really, really hates women, Tash.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
extremely
super
so.
misogynistic.
I've heard, yeah. Anyway, continue.
And he would say, I promised a reward for your efforts in defeating those gnolls. I'm here to give you your salary. And
money.
He grabs a pouch off of his side. It looks fairly small. Like, is that it? He opens it up, and out of it pulls a bigger pouch. Seems like it was back holding.
Okay.
This is like a
Pouch.
huge, like, it is a fucking gigantic sack. I knew there was no way I
It's
could have
like
said
a
that without
bag.
it sounding that way.
Huge sack. That's the name of the session. Calling it now.
No. It doesn't have to be the name of the session.
And he's going to say, for your work over the multiple days in repelling the forces of the Gnolls, for scouting the area up to the Lake of 1,000 Stars, and for repelling some of Dagon's forces alongside the forces of Fort Folkestone. Your remuneration comes to 18,000 gold pieces in total.
So that's split between 3 of us.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, very cool.
6,000 gold pieces each.
Okay, cool. That's easy to add on because I had less than 1,000, so I can stick a 6 at the beginning.
Jesus. Motherfucker was broke as hell.
Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Rest assured, this money will go to very good use. It will help our cause.
We will use it
among other
wisely.
things.
Satsu goes from 1,398 gold pieces to 7,000. Very nice.
How much money does Lenora have? I wonder.
I don't actually put on your sheet because that was mostly for a one shot.
See.
I will tell you how much money and stuff you've accrued at some point.
I don't mind if it's not a lot, because obviously I've been working at a temple, so...
Yeah, it will be like a wage, but it won't be 1,000 upon 1,000 gold pieces. Yeah, I'll have a look in a bit. Well, I believe my work in the village is done for now. I shall be returning at some point, but I have given you your wage, I have begun negotiations, and I now need to begin negotiations with my own people without seeming like a lunatic. That's maybe more difficult. Well, it's been very nice meeting up with you again. An honor to meet you, Lenora, and a privilege to meet you, Mary. And what's the name of it? Give me a minute. Give me a second. He is going to use Mirror Brass as a return to port to teleport away. Because all of his spells are named after blasphemous things.
Cool.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say something and now I'm decided it doesn't really matter.
Right.
So, our party has grown.
Back to 4.
What is the next steps?
I suppose
Question.
we don't seem to have much of a reason to
What's the
return
next step
after
of the
this.
operation?
I would be interested in meeting Samadi. You all have said some very interesting.
I've met Samadi,
yeah.
right? We've established that.
Yeah. Lenora will
wanna
have
show
met him and
We
spoke
need to
to him a
show
bit.
this eye. We need to show him this eye.
I also, from what I've
Eye.
heard, you could probably shed some light on this eyeball that I picked up.
Earlier
I picked up an eyeball that compelled me to put it in my empty eye socket because I have one eye. But I resisted, and apparently it's very evil.
Oh dear. Maybe we should get to Samadi right away. Off we go.
Yep. So you make your way back through the tunnels. Valentine would be the one that's most lost here. Lenora's just been through these tunnels, so she knows.
I'm like Zorro.
Perfectly fine. Yeah. Fucking
Look what I
guy
can
who's
do. I'm gonna start walking up the walls and on the ceiling. I'm gonna start walking on the ceiling for like 5 minutes.
You got slippers of spider climbing, so now you can do that.
Yeah.
Well, he's not hurting anyone up there. I suppose I'll just let him be.
I'm like a bat. This is how I'm most comfortable.
Yeah.
Don't say anything, Kasatsu.
I'm not gonna. That's just like weird thing to say with someone that doesn't know you're a vampire.
No,
You didn't say that out loud.
yeah.
Um,
I'm the spirit of 2 bats.
but yeah, eventually you make your way out of the cave that is Marie's Rise onto the stone plateau. You can see that it's sort of late afternoon to evening now. The sky's getting slightly darker, but it's not, night yet. No.
I might tilt my hat down a bit as the sun is like beaming down.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been in that cave for ages.
We've been in the cave for like how long? How long were we wandering around Goldville? The tunnels of Goldville for?
I'd say probably about 4 or 5 hours. Overall.
Oh, not as long as I thought. I thought it was like.
I'm gonna bask in the sunlight.
Someone needs to get you some vitamin C, Valentine, and I whack him on the back.
Yeah, like Sunbask City from.
I didn't think you'd been underground for that long.
Yeah. Tell the truth. We've been. Do you know Goldville, the dwarven mining village? Well, the mining village.
I know the place.
Turns out there's a whole village underneath it.
There's a village under the village.
It's
Village
more than a
7.
village. It's a grand dwarven city, and they have a court and they have lawyers. And I was put on trial because I was disguised as a dwarf foreman, and they put me on trial, and we were
got
sent
thrown
into
into
caves
dungeons.
to die.
You know
what I find really funny, guys?
What's that?
Guys, you know what I find really funny?
What?
We promised to fix their issue and we just left them with it.
Yep, we did.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason we wanted to fix our issue is because they were like, you know what, you're not gonna be able to fix our issue, but if you do, but we're free anyway, so like, there's no point.
What did they ask you to fix?
There's
they were
some
having
kind of Dagonic activity under there, some kind of evil force that was manipulating and corrupting all sorts of creatures. We saw these bold, damp, Dagonic dwarves.
Did you think it was? Yeah. Did you think it was Dagon related? Is it not best for our cause to fix that issue?
It was unmistakably Dagon related, but the creatures down there were formidable. And honestly, I'm very weak. I'd really like to rest.
See, perhaps an issue we go back to later.
We can return to it.
I feel like I get the sense that the very core of the Dagon issue does not lie underneath Goldville, and if we pursue our leads elsewhere, then the problem there should resolve itself potentially.
Fingers crossed. I understand I'm not as adventure weary as you guys clearly are.
Yeah, you had like most of your day in the temple, got teleported over to there, had a brief walk, and now you're having another brief walk.
I have a fair bit of experience in these sorts of things.
Hey, I learned a lot of things, none of which I could tell you right now, though.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow, Lenora, all that fire temple lore is so interesting. Thank you for telling me.
You just can't make this stuff up. And the gossip in the temple.
All of that history, I'm scribbling it down. Details
history, gossip.
The fact that God of the
lifelong
Fire
friends.
Temple is like a serpent that's eating itself constantly, and they have like a whole thing about rebirth.
Oh, I've been there.
I have burned so many goddamn bodies, guys, you would not believe.
Wow.
Honestly, they literally throw their dead bodies into a bit
I know,
of lava.
I'm really committing myself to the cause. Sometimes, there's quite a lot of bodies and they need a bit of assistance. I'm hench as fuck.
How many people have died since you were there, or have you just been throwing living people in there?
The whole rebirth thing, right? They're going to be born again anyway. I'm kidding. I jest. I've just been helpful. Occasionally there are less people in the temple than would be required for something of that nature.
Oh, that's where you have found out a lot of useful information as well.
Well, look, I'm buff as fuck now, so it was all worth it.
Yeah. Your fucking flex is just...
Those pecs are very impressive, indeed.
Thank you.
Yeah, you keep walking. And I'd say it takes about... couple of hours for you to make your way back to the Lizfolk village. By the way, your horses are at Goldville. I have no idea how you're planning on getting them back. Anyway.
Those. Shit, I forgot.
Yeah.
You make your way back to the village, and standing on the outskirts is a man that 3 of you recognise. 1 of you recognises by association and telling. It's somebody, the leader of the village, and he has his characteristic welcoming smile. He says, "Hey, I see you met up finally."
You could only be Samadi. I've heard much about you.
That I am. Oh, you tall bloke. Oh, you tall bloke.
I'm
Sorry,
Valentine's.
please get into it properly. A pleasure to meet you too, Samadi.
Yes. I understand you.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
quite familiar. I understand you were quite familiar with my predecessor, the captain.
Adric, that fella. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I met him.
I understand you helped him. You helped him with some manner of cursed, troubled condition.
Yeah, he'd gone in deep, that man. He was fucked up, but I managed to pull him out of it.
Yes. Perhaps with your knowledge, you could explain to me what this is. I'm going to pull out the eye and show him.
He takes out your hand, throws it up a couple of times, looks at it, and says, sort of under his breath, "Bliss into light," and he like something comes out of his mouth, like a sort of, you can't quite tell what form it is, if it's like a thick gas or a liquid of some kind. But he just spits this material onto his hand and rubs it into the eyeball. And he says, "I see. Interesting find this. I don't know where you got this thing from, but seems like it's a cursed magical item of some kind. It would allow the wearer, if someone were to put it into their own body, you could see things from great distances. If you knew what you were looking for, you could observe them from a great distance, but I ain't sure about how safe it'd be to use that too much. This thing's pretty fucking cursed. I can't lie.
It's certainly Dagonic in origin, isn't it?
Absolutely, my fella. It is. This thing's pure Dagonic energy.
Yes, is there perhaps any way for you to remove the Dagonic aspect of it and leave only the benefits, the good parts, perhaps?
Tell you what, if you leave me some time with it, I might be able to. I don't think I can do anything this very instant, but give me some time to study it, to get some of my magic prepared right. I think I can do it. Sorry, I can't be of much help right now.
Every time you say Dragonic, I'm thinking of Dracula. My brain just goes, dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dracula.
Okay. Thank you very much for assisting me with this information, Samadi. I understand we've only just met.
No worries, man. Hey, any friend of ours been in Kisatsu and Lenore here is a friend of mine. If you fight Dagon, you are a friend of mine. You get me.
Yes. I'm going to piss. Do you have a toilet or a hole or something that I can relieve myself?
There's a tree over there.
I'll be right back. When I come back from pissing behind a tree, can I be disguised as Captain Penn?
You indeed can, yes.
Okay. I'm disguised as Captain Penn.
Okay. Interesting.
Greetings, friends. I am Captain Penn.
Trying to remember something. Did he? Yeah, he did. Yeah, as you turn up, looking to everyone else like Captain Penn, sounding from like, "Hey, Valentine, what's with the voice?"
In a puff of smoke, I turn back into Valentine. Very impressive. How did you see through my disguise?
These eyes ain't just good for seeing normal things, man. When you fight Dagon, you can't just see what's right in front of you. You gotta learn to see what's beyond that.
I wonder if the eye I just gave to you could potentially help me have the same ability.
Maybe do something similar in some ways, but I think it's more for remote viewing, you know. Seeing something that's far away as if it's right next to you. I think that's its main function.
Very interesting.
I will say though, the part about it seeming to want to fuse with you, I don't think that's part of the curse. I think that's just what it is. I think it'll just fuse with you, and it's yours forever at that point. It's not a thing that you can't take off.
Oh, interesting. I'll have to...
Is the would you think it'd be functional as a normal eye, or do you think it would only work with its specific enchantment? Like you could tap in and out of the power, let's say.
I think it's more like it uses a power when you activate it. It's not much of like an extra eye where you can see from far away. It is more that it activates the ability to use something in you, such that you can switch to seeing something that's far away and then switch back. You can't see both at the same time, you know, or anything like that.
Okay.
I mean, maybe if you worked on it, gave it a few more enchantments, made it a bit more powerful, then you might be able to get something like that. But like as it is now, I think it's a dangerous game.
Okay, that's very good to know. I'm sure many in my position would jump at the opportunity to regain an eye, but I'm not sure because it sort of serves as a reminder. You understand?
I do.
What I lost.
Scar can mean a lot of things. I got scars I don't want to remove either. Things that have happened to me that worse off now for, but I wouldn't go back and change, you know.
Yes. I'll think on it. I'll sleep on it.
Good man, good man. If you want it back at any point, just let me know. You can. I'll be happy to give it to you as it is now, but just know it's a risky deal. I'll see what I can do to it to make it a bit less potent, if nothing else, you know. I just need to figure out exactly.
Are you going to be able to resist the curse?
I've been around draconic things before. This is nothing, man. Thank you for your concern, though. I'm fine. I can feel its draw. Dagon is a powerful corruptive force. Not to be trifled with, but I can resist. Don't worry.
Good.
I wonder if you know anything of the location of the amulets that Captain Adric was corrupted by. I'd be interested to take a look at them and learn about them.
I don't remember what happened with those now. Damn. Were they destroyed or were they just...
They weren't destroyed. I can't remember what happened to them now.
Oh yeah, he was relieved of the curse of them.
Oh yeah, he was really because they were following him, but he didn't have them on him at the time.
Him.
So this we can
Yes.
assume
Yeah,
they were
they're
still
just
out there somewhere, but they just stopped following.
Yeah. I'm just gonna make a search check for the lizard folk.
Okay.
See if it actually found it. Unfortunately, no. Couldn't find hide nor hair at them. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. I just hope they haven't fallen into wrong hands, you know.
Yes.
We've been looking for a long time for them, but, you know, 2 little bits of metal somewhere out there on the island. I mean, moving around the island's got a lot easier recently, what with the takeover of Edelwine. But yes, we still haven't been able to find anything. Sorry, man. We'll keep looking. That's all I can say.
I kind of want to make a sense motive check to see if he's evil, but like I don't have any in character reason to think he's evil.
I mean, a sense motive check doesn't necessarily mean like it isn't something you necessarily actively do. It could just be a passive thing.
I'm going to roll a sense motive check.
I kind of want a sense motive as well.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, Sasha. Don't you worry. The king of sense motive is here. Let me grab my plus 18 modifier.
Then natural 20.
Oh,
I got a 21.
21.
I got 22 overall.
That's shit.
I rolled a 4.
That's
got
really
22.
shit for you, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, like, you know, swing roundabouts. What's your modifier? Kane. Valentine. 7. So that's a total of like, that's an effective 37, essentially. Yeah. Okay, that's
very chuffed.
As you listen to him,
the top hat says it all.
What was that?
The top hat says it all.
You like try and analyze his words. This is someone you've been told about a lot. Like you've heard how good he is, but you want to make sure yourself. You sense no deception in his words, particularly. Everything he says seems to be coming from the heart. He seems to be truthful in that they haven't found the remnants of the amulet, that he's going to try his best to sort out whatever sort of exact curse is on this eyeball for you. He's happy to give you back. Throughout this entire conversation, he seemed, in some ways, like, surprisingly honest. You've met a lot of people. You've lied to a lot of people yourself. Seeing someone that seems as honest as this is quite odd. That's what you get.
That's what I get from an at 20, okay.
I'm sorry, man.
I know he's evil!
To find certain things, you would have to have, like, I think that there's something bullshit about that statement.
Yeah, I know.
And it would point to something. Like, he hasn't...
You say that, but what can you get that's better than a natural 20?
You can't get anything better than a nat 20, but checks can be opposed.
Okay, well, I'm not going to say anything about what I've just gathered about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna look at him.
And we obviously think he's being truthful.
So I don't get. So all I get is that he's honest. I don't get any sense of like this guy's too honest. You know.
I'd say like in some ways you are kind of weirded out by the fact that he's as honest as he is.
Yeah, especially because I'm such a fucking like pathological liar.
Yeah, like for someone that lies, so much to meet someone that has like almost everyone the first time meeting someone will either like hide some information or obscure something or like twist words in some way. You don't sense that he's trying that with you. He seems to be being open completely. You feel like you could ask him any question And he would answer truthfully.
Trying to think of a funny question to ask him, or like an interesting question to ask him. But no, I don't have any questions. I'm just gonna be quiet.
I'd say both Aspin and Lenora get the same sort of vibe of like, yeah, nothing weird about what he said. It seems
It's useless. Nat 20 ever. Okay. By the way, you don't learn anything, and also Aspen and Lenora learn the same amount. So
they don't learn like the oddly honest part of like,
okay, all right.
No, Jesus Christ, this guy is like completely.
Somebody, I've got a question for you. My friends here have informed me all about the recent battle in Eelwine and your people's involvement in it. So I was curious.
Yeah.
I was curious about what manner of conversation you may have had with Captain Penn, who is a law enforcer on this island.
Well, we didn't really broach that subject much.
I assume you must know about it by now.
He knows about the downfall. He knows that there was some outside involvement, but, investigations are still going through. He knows that things have happened, that we might be involved in a couple of them, but it seems like he was unwilling to really talk about that right now. We're in peace talks, not war talks,
I suppose that was convenient for everyone involved.
Very much so. I don't want to make any more enemies so easily, Just found some safety for our people. Need to keep it that way.
Okay. Have you got a really comfortable, nice box that I could rest in?
Yeah, man, we got a bunch of places you can rest. Anywhere for the heroes at a village,
Oh, I'm no hero.
Well, this is the second time in 2 D&D sessions that we've been called the heroes of the village.
I'm just a man who I'm just a seeker of knowledge.
Well, you come to the right place. I know a thing or two. When you live as long as me, you learn some things.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
You learn it at them teams.
Somebody, how old are you?
It's rude to ask a woman her age.
Is somebody a woman?
No.
Insight check.
Sense motive.
Yeah, make a sense motive check.
I don't care what it's called in this version. 23.
23? You can tell he was making a joke. He is not a woman.
Okay, just checking. None of this any of my business.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, he says.
I see. I wasn't aware that you were that things went that way. Somebody.
No, man. I jest. I've seen well over a century now. You see.
I see. You are really.
The bones are aching now.
I could not hope to have as much worldly experience as you do.
Yeah, I can.
Do you want me to make some kind of bluff check or something?
Actually, yeah, make a bluff check. Oh yeah, good call.
Ooh. 30.
30. Jesus Christ.
I'm just built that way,
Yeah, I think even with his stupid modifier, that won't be enough.
You can't quite
you can see this
well.
You can see this sort of a glint in his eye of like, but he isn't certain. He's gonna say, yeah, no, I don't think he's gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say, like, well, ask me some questions sometime. I'll be happy to have a chat with you. Not everything has to be about Dagon, Sometimes you want to talk about the lighter things in life.
What kind of other subjects do you know? What can we talk about?
I know a good whiskey when I see one.
A man of culture, I see. What do you think of the weather?
Yeah, I've been a lot of places, but weather here on Terlisen, me homeland, you can't beat it, man.
I'm not a fan of how sunny it is.
A bit of sun. Oh, it feels good on the scales, you know.
It's quite difficult to find any kind of decent shade on this island.
There's trees all around. The place is a forest, man. Where you're not finding shade.
That was good, actually. That was not bad.
Comedy man.
It fluctuates. Sometimes I'm like, this is the worst Jamaican accent I've ever heard. And sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe.
I need to get into it. Like, once I'm having a conversation, I'm all right. But yeah, like it's gonna say like, before you go, lads. In the morning, I have something I want to show you two, Aspen Satsu. I've known you for a while now. I want to show you something. But sleep well until then.
That was weak.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll point out some homes that don't currently have any residents in. He'll say, feel free to sleep in them, please. Feel free to stay there.
Sleep over!
Yeah, are these like huts then, like stick huts and mud huts and stuff?
They're fairly rudimentary. Mostly, yeah, like mud, stone, wood, like very basic level construction. Like well built for what it is.
Yeah.
No one, go.
Oh, okay. I don't really want to sleep in anything that doesn't have a lid.
Oh, they all have lids. Don't worry.
Well, I mean, like
an actual. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my mate.
I'd say, looking around a bit, you could probably find. Actually, make a search check real quick just to see exactly what manner of
do I
box
have
you can
Pele
find.
with me? I completely forgot.
Yeah,
about Pele.
You would, yes, you would.
I need to decide what kind of dog Pele is.
Who's that?
I feel like a crusty white dog would be kind of funny.
I think that's.
Cool.
Zen, I rolled a nat 20 on my search check, by the way.
Jesus.
I rolled
Wait,
really well today.
Wait, what checks are we doing? Sorry.
I did a search check to see if I could find a house with a box in it
Yeah.
for me to sleep in.
So what you end up coming across is a mortuary.
Ooh!
Where the lizard folk
favourite.
seem to like make coffins and stuff to bury their dead in.
Actually, I think I'll have a bit of like a historical interest in this as well. Like interest in like lizard folk culture and stuff. I'll be like, ooh,
Yes.
a mortuary.
As you go in, you recognise there are like coffins, which is quite interesting, seeing as this is at least apparently a civilization that's developed independently of a lot of others. Interesting that they've also built coffins. You've noticed that each is sort of carved rather intricately with the shape of Marie's face. Some carved better than others, some more accurate than others, but all carved with Marie's face on.
See, I'm gonna pull out like a little notebook and draw like a crude, like as best as I can, like recreation of like this picture of Marie's face that seems to be like, yeah,
that's fine.
make little notes and stuff about like what I'm seeing. I'm assuming there's an empty coffin I could sleep in.
Yeah, like checking a couple.
I'm not gonna take.
You'll
someone
eventually
out.
find an empty one.
So long as no one interrupts me, this should be a nice, comfortable, cozy place for me to spend my.
Do I see Kane sneak off to go hide in a coffin?
Kane, I don't know who that is. I'm Valentine.
Sorry, do I notice Valentine?
Make a spot check. Are you trying to do this sneakily, Valentine?
I mean, you saying that I
probably-
don't know that you're a vampire, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I probably should, but like, I don't think the thought crossed my mind really.
Got ya.
23.
23. You see him walk to the mortuary,
Yeah.
and you're like,
Can I follow
going
him?
to sleep. Why is he going there? Okay, yep.
I'm trying to be sneaky.
Okay, make a move silently check then for me.
Oh god, this is not going to be good actually.
Yeah. It's,
If I make like a
Maybe
listen
it's
check or
sketchy.
something, see if I notice so.
I'm going to try and...
yes. Listen
No,
would be
nice,
the
okay,
apt
thank you.
one here as well.
I got a 5.
I got a 16.
On time, 16. You hear her following you from
I can hear her following me, but I'm not
a
going to do
bit of a
anything about it.
distance.
I'm just going
Okay.
to pretend that I don't
Okay.
notice.
So in that
God,
case,
I'm so
you,
stealthy right now.
yeah. Yeah, you watch him walk into the mortuary,
Yeah.
look around, look at all the coffins, make some notes in his notebook, open up a couple of the coffins, and then step inside of one and close the lid.
Wait, no. If I know she's following me, I'm not going to immediately step
Okay, sorry. Fair
close
play.
the lid.
I assumed because he didn't say anything yet. Okay, so you see him make notes, look around, look in some of the coffins.
Very interesting. What do you think, Lenora?
I think that I'm not really sure what you're doing out here. Seeing as you're the one who insisted on rest.
Yes, but first I thought I'd take a look at this very interesting mortuary. The culture of these lizard people is very fascinating.
Yes, I guess it will be relevant.
I'm something of a historian and theatre kid.
Yeah, I can believe that. Okay.
Make a bluff check.
I am a historian and theatre kid.
You are, but like you're trying to trick her here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I was gonna say I will do a sense motive, but I feel like that's metagaming, so bluff check.
No, it's not. Sense motive. I mean, I'm not. We'll see if it matters.
32.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
My bluff is
20.
really high.
20 isn't bad, but yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Valentine is very good at bluffing. It seems like, he is actually just genuinely historically interested in this mortuary.
I studied
crusty
history
white
and
dog.
theatre in the University of Polaris. Have you heard of it? Has she heard of it?
Make a
Sounds a lot like
knowledge.
Pelor, but I assume it's not the same.
No, it's not.
It's neighbouring. It neighbours a country where they heavily worship Pelor.
It does,
Well,
yeah.
I've got a +8 to religion, so.
I don't think religion would
This
be
wouldn't really be religion now.
particularly apt here. It'd be more like knowledge geography.
Well, I got 12 anyway, so.
12. Plus your intelligence modifier.
Which is 13.
Thank you.
So 13. I'd say you've heard of Polaris. And did you mention Shlucht?
I didn't, but she's definitely heard of that
Okay.
because
Yeah, obviously that's just a
it was brought up when we met before.
I've heard of it. Can't say I'm awfully familiar.
Yeah, you've heard of the place. You know that Polaris is essentially ancient Rome. Seems that he studied somewhere around Italy, and particularly about the history of that sort of place. Obviously,
Interesting.
Italy has a different name in this, but the counterpart of. It's Depora, or Strelux for other places, isn't it?
Can I stay while you make your observations and perhaps we can head back to camp together?
I'd quite like to stay here for a while, if you don't mind.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. Come on, Pele. And my crusty white dog struts up behind me and we leave.
That's an adorable dog. Actually, once she's out of sight, I'm gonna make my my own wolf like materialize.
Yeah.
His name is what was it? Greyfang? Something like that.
I think it was,
I
yeah.
can't believe I forgot.
Something edgy like that.
Yeah, it's a ghost wolf, but I'm
Mhm.
trying to do that outside of her.
Yeah, fair play.
Do you succeed in doing it out
Yeah.
of sight?
I mean, I'd assume he could just wait long enough.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to
That you're
leave.
away.
But if you're not actually leaving,
Yeah, if you
then, you know,
if you want to like try and
you chose
spy
to
on him,
actually,
that's fine.
yeah.
No, I won't bother.
Fair play. In that case, Lenora takes a leave. Slightly suspicious, but mostly like, okay, that that works an explanation, but I'm still a bit about it.
I'm gonna be like thinking out loud, or like to my wolf maybe, like I've just confessed what I am to Aspen and Kasatsu, but being a cleric of Pelosh is gonna be quite difficult. I think.
Hey,
Cleric
I've
of the
worked
god
with
of the
lots
sun.
gods. I've been to lots of temples.
I think I'll bide my time.
I don't think Lenora's a what's it? I had the word on the tip of my tongue.
Devout?
No. What's the word for? No, I've lost it. Never mind.
Fair play, sorry.
I think I'll have to build my trust with her a bit more before I let her in on the secret.
She's not a bigot. There you go.
Ah, got you.
Yeah, but I'm a vampire.
Yeah.
And you're like a worshipper of the sun god, so...
It's kind of exact opposites.
Yeah, I'll freaking smite
But
you.
yeah.
Tiki. Kidding. It's not true. I don't think she'd be that bothered, but yeah. You wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
Anyway, once I'm assured that she's not going to see me, I'm going to climb into a box and try to rest.
Yeah, that's fine. Does anybody else want to do anything before we all go to sleep? No?
No.
Okay.
Guess not.
In that case, so obviously Valentine's sleeping on his own. Do other people want separate places to rest, or do you want to all stay in the same place?
Lenora will probably go separate. She's got a
That's
dog
fair,
anyway.
that's
So.
fair. Would Aspen have any objections to being in the same room as Kasatsu? Kasatsu would probably want...
He actually really hates Kasatsu. No, don't need it. He wouldn't mind, but it's whether Kasatsu has any objections to being in the same room as Aspen.
Kasatsu's gotten used to sleeping in proximity of Aspen at this point. I think he'd sort of want to stay together at least somewhat to make sure that if anything bad happens, at least two of us are together to stop something. So yeah, you go to sleep. Valentine, you wake up very nicely rested, as do Lenora.
Just remind me, Lenora didn't learn that Kasatsu was a foxman, did she?
She did in the dream.
In the dream, you're right, okay.
Saying, yeah.
Well, Tash, maybe you should bring up like, hey, was that just like a part of the dream, or are you actually like a furry, you know?
Well, I think Lenora would assume, given the fact that the dream imp was in fact real, that it's probably real.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't feel the need to embarrass him by being like, "Lol, are you a furry?" Destroys you with the power of the sun.
Furry have that like headdress, don't you? So you can actually do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very incinerated.
Circlet of blasting.
Specimen of fire blasting.
Yeah. Aspen, you are awoken rather abruptly by screaming coming from Kasatsu.
Okay, I'm gonna march over to him and
you hear him like making guttural growling noises as well as just like human screams of fear potentially. As you walk over to him, you see like his previously for the most part it's either been human form, hybrid form, or fox form. More recently there's been some more things where like he's instinctively just done one thing or another, like when he jumped on the barn and got the claws out to grab on, and he didn't even notice he'd really done it until it had happened. What you're seeing in front of you now is like one of his ears will just change to a fox one, then change back to human. His face will turn like half fox, like his entire body is just shifting between forms constantly.
Is he asleep?
He seems to be, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna wake him up.
Eyes aren't open. As you wake him up, he like jolts up and you see like all of his features just shift back to human. Suddenly, it's like, that's been.
Hold like Satsu, what's going on?
Oh God, what happened?
You were like shape-shifting and molding and moving, and all your body parts were like changing into like different things, man. That's crazy.
Something in me. It felt like things were being torn apart. Thank you for waking me up. I feel better now, but
that doesn't sound very healthy.
Jesus,
to be honest.
Jeez Louise.
It doesn't feel healthy.
Do you have any idea what's causing that, or like, what's going on?
Maybe I've been switching between forms more recently than I ever have. Perhaps it's just stress or overuse or something, but I don't know.
He's stroked his beard.
Maybe it's just a nightmare. I don't know, but Jesus, could be this island, could be anything. Give me a minute. He's gonna like look at his arm. He's gonna concentrate. He's just gonna keep looking at it. Breathe in and out deeply. And you're gonna see his arm slowly turns into its hybrid form arm.
Okay.
Just that. It's like, Jesus.
Holy moly!
I was never able to do this before. This is new. I thought I knew how to control this.
Wow.
My entire life I've been trying to learn the discipline to control this, and I still don't know. Jesus.
I've got to put my hand on his shoulder.
It's
okay, buddy.
Yeah,
and I pull it. I go in my pocket and I pull out a spliff. Have this. It'll make you feel better, my friend.
Make you feel better.
Fuck!
Katsu moans when he smokes a spliff.
No, like, he breathes it in, and he seems like, wait, no.
And he like, because the thumbnail will be the Ben's Kisatsu, but he's got smoke pouring out his mouth.
He passes it back to you, and he just says, like, won't fucking work.
Oh yeah, he's immune to like the influence.
Yeah, he's immune to any like abnormalities or poisons. Well, not poisons, but like, yeah, he's immune to actually poisons and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he
he can't get high anymore.
Wait, no, okay, but it's not.
Why you can't get drunk and stuff as well now?
Yeah, no, but alcohol is poison, and I won't say that weed really is. It's a psychoactive thing. I don't want to delve into the science. I mean, I guess. Does that mean Kasatsu can be like a 30-a-day smoker and not have any worries?
Well, his lungs would still get fucked. He just wouldn't get the positives of it. Actually, no, what the? I don't know. No, because it neutralizes the poisons.
No, because nicotine is poison.
Yeah.
And all the stuff going into your lungs that makes it bad, that's all the poison, so...
Yeah, he might be able to. Huh.
Yeah, there'd just be no point. He'd get nothing out of it, and he wouldn't even die faster.
He wouldn't even die faster.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd say, like, actually, he probably could get high. It'd just take a lot. Like, it'd have a lessened effect, I think, because it's still somewhat impure. It's still an impurity, it's just not necessarily a poison. So I think, yeah. That's how I'll rule it from here. Not that it matters that much. But yeah, he takes a drag. He says, "Oh, thank you." Oh my god, might have to go back to the monastery at some point. The Venara one. Hopefully, Wukong can tell me something about this. Sun Wukong was the head of a monkey person monastery on the island. For the record, Tash. But yeah, you all wake up, all make your ways out of your sleeping arrangements, whatever they may be.
What a great and unproblematic sleep. Wouldn't you agree, Pele?
The crusty dog has spoken.
That's a you're the one that call it crusty.
Yeah, he just has that thing where like the fur around his eyes goes like brown because he's old.
Yeah, I see.
Pick him up. He's missing a few
Aw.
teeth.
Aspen wakes up in the morning. Jolly, what a lovely night's rest. And I hug my Jolly.
Ah,
What the
The
fuck
jolly is his
yeah.
hammer.
I know the jolly.
Yeah.
boy, I needed that.
Jolly
I'm gonna pull out
jolly.
the pipes of the Vat King and start playing. I got 19.
For fuck's sake. Yeah, it works.
Yeah, I know it works.
And some rats.
I summon 10 rats.
10 rats, damn.
I don't want to make them do anything in particular. I just wanted to see if I still have it.
Okay, yeah.
I've still got it in me, to summon the rats.
Yeah, there's 10 rats. They all seem to come from the mortuary. Some of them have blood around their mouths and stuff.
I sit on top of the box that I was sleeping in, and I just play it, and
Yeah.
they all circle around me, and inside I'm
Yeah.
thinking, still got it, baby,
Cool. Yeah. Valentine and Laura, you wake up, you look around the village, there's children playing, people walking around. Quite early at this point, it's probably somewhere around 7:30, 8ish. But people seem to be lively.
I'm very interested in the people, because I've never really seen them before.
Yeah.
I want to summon rats to dance for the children and make the children laugh.
That's fair.
And the sun.
After all again.
What was that? Oh,
I've got a really
yeah.
big hat on that
Yes.
keeps me in the shade, but it does kind of bother me. But
Yeah.
we're not bothering too much with you've been in some.
otherwise we'd all have to travel by night and
Travel by
stuff.
night,
And,
yeah. I've got a really
It's
big hat on,
more of a meta reason than
and I'm
anything.
very well covered. And also, there is technically an in-universe reason for why I'm less susceptible to the sun, both vampires.
There is.
But yeah, I'm really convinced that.
No.
Yeah.
We've discussed.
Whenever I walk beside you, I'm just
Cool.
constantly getting hit by your hat.
Yeah. It's like someone that's holding a way too big umbrella. You're like, fuck's sake.
Anyway, shall I roll again to summon more rats to entertain the children? Or
I
can I
think
just go
you
off
could
my
have
feet?
carried them through.
I'll do that then. I'll make my entrance back into the village,
Yep.
followed by an entourage of 10 rats, and I'll make them do little dances for the children.
They're all laughing, and some of them are like, What is that thing, mummy? What is it? Because,
What a rat?
well, no, a human.
Oh.
Because
Can I-
obviously
can
they've
I
seen
try and-
they haven't seen many of them. A lot of these kids won't have seen Aspen and stuff.
Can I try and get Pele to dance with the rats? Can I do an animal handling check?
Yeah.
With his crusty brown eyes.
Let's make a animal handling, see how well it goes.
Yeah, dog.
Or handle
I'm
animal.
very happy to be out of those tunnels.
Handle animal.
I really feel like the dwarves just sent us into those tunnels, and we're just bro, there's just a fucking exit over here. We can just walk out.
They didn't know about it.
19!
19.
Pele's fucking that shit up.
Yeah, Pele. For an old dog, seems to have been taught a new trick.
Don't see what his little hind legs like.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, he's center stage,
Cutely
and the
marching
the
along.
rats are his
Yeah.
backup dancers.
The rats
Yeah.
are dancing circles around him. They turn into an infinity sign. Bobbing and weaving.
Amazing.
Yeah, you've got a
Children are
little.
throwing coins.
You've got a very cute little show here.
Just the whip and the
And remember
nay-nay.
you
There's a
have-
lot of kids
you
that
have,
are
animals.
crowding around and stuff.
Pele does the.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah, there's kids crowding around. There's adults that are laughing along. You seem to be the centre of attention and brightening up people's mornings.
Okay, well, eventually... Oh, I was going to say eventually I'll run out of breath, but, like, I wouldn't, would I?
No. Whoa. Yeah,
I was going to say, he's like, what are you
going?
Who's been expert?
I can't respond because I'm busy playing the pipes.
Playing
if I
for a
stop
very
playing, then the
long
rats
time.
stop. Yeah, if I stop playing, then the rats, like, just scurry away.
Mhm.
Okay, eventually I'm going to stop, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
I call Pele back.
Maybe I'll act as if I'm, like, out of breath. I'll be like, you know.
Impressive
me to
skills,
make a
my
bluff
man.
check?
Yeah. You have to make a quick bluff check to see, like, how convincing you are.
20 overall.
20, yeah. You breathe very naturally.
I am the Rat King.
You did it for like a third of your life.
Yeah, true. Thank you, I'm here all week.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, like some
Actually,
of the parents
that's
are
not
like some of the parents come up to you and they're like, thank you for that. That was a really nice show. Both to Valentine and Lenora.
Just do a little bow.
Yes, I do a very big, like, exaggerated bow because I'm a theatre kid, as previously stated.
Yeah. I'd say, like, in little bits of money being thrown at you, between you and about, like, 3 gold.
Do I have any gold?
Well, that's like 1 gold and 5 silver.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Perfect, okay.
1 gold and 5 silver each.
Don't spend it all in one place, Lenora.
I sure won't. The temple paid me so well.
That's
Just
like,
for the
you want me
rest
to
of me,
unionize.
Yeah. What does Valentine think about unions?
I think Valentine loves unions.
Fair play.
He probably didn't in, like, his early life because he was like a noble. I feel like he matured and was like, they're pretty cool. After spending time among, like, after becoming a vampire and going on the road and spending time with, like, getting in touch with, like, common people. Yeah.
Yeah. The pause.
Yeah. He probably chilled out quite a bit.
Yeah. While this is happening, Aspen and Kasatsu step out of their little hut to see somebody standing in front of their door. He says, good morning, you two. Nice, lovely morning. Anyway, I got something I want to show you too.
I am listening. Just got me.
That's fair. He says, "Come with me. I'll show you it in my hut."
Well, obviously, I'm going to follow him. Obviously.
Yeah. Okay. Satsu's also going to follow along. Eventually, you do see, like, Lenora and Valentine doing their thing in the distance. But you make it to somebody's hut. Says, come in. Can I interest you in a glass of whiskey? To start the morning off right, you know.
Sure thing, Chudlum.
Yep. He pours both you and Ksatsu a glass, and himself, of course, one. Again, from a aged-looking bottle, looks very sophisticated, but also, like, yeah, as such, very old at this point. Pours you each a glass, downs his own. Ksatsu downs his own as well. Does Aspen down it?
Yes, obviously.
I'm going to say make a fortitude save just to see how well you cope with it.
Wait, my fortitude save him up.
Oh, God.
No.
Like I'm really there.
You've fallen.
I fixed it.
Made that joke last time it happened.
Shut up, Sam.
I'm fucking calling you out, bitch.
Wait. Well, wait, I've got +10 to my fortitude.
Well, we've got a good constitution and then good base save, I imagine.
I also have 2 on a miss modifier. For all of them. 17.
Oh, yeah, from your charisma. That's it, yeah.
What?
Because he adds his charisma to all of his saving throws.
Is that a shaman thing? Or no, is that a paladin thing?
Paladin thing, yeah. 17. You feel it burn, but it's nice. It's not like it doesn't knock you out. It's just it's a good whiskey. He says, "Right now, I want to get right into this. I've been thinking some things over, especially with you asking. I got something to show you. And previously, the only room of his house you've actually seen is the main area, which is, as I said before, it's rather Spartan, bare bones.
Yeah.
Everything's very basic, but on the opposite side to the door in, there's a sort of fabric curtain that leads into another room, sort of acting like a door. And he says, he walks through it partially, holds it open and says, come in to my study.
Oh, wow, this is your study. Let me have a look inside this thing.
Assuming you accept the invitation, you see the room itself looks thinner than the main entrance room, but about as long. So it seems like it covers the same width, but is just thinner. The
Same length, you mean?
Yeah. The entire long side has a huge desk on it, on which there is pages and pages and books of writings and such. You can see up on some shelves on some of the walls, there's books all around. There's little just items in jars. You recognize there's a small bit of the dagonic metal in a jar. Recognize just little bits that you've seen from around the island, just random flowers and stuff you've seen on different parts of the island, just all preserved. Seems like it's sort of trying to keep a good tally of everything that's on the island and what it naturally looks like. And there's also some specimens of dagonic life as well. Next to one certain vine, there's what it would usually look like, and then seems like he's found the same vine that's been corrupted by dagonic energy, and it has that slimy sea look to it. It looks more like seaweed rather than vine. He says, it's a bit messy in here, but it'll do for this little demonstration. Now,
wow, you have so many Dagon in this room.
Yeah. I told you, you gotta know thy enemy. I've been studying him. I've been studying it for, well, long as I can remember now.
I see.
Ever since that bastard came to our island, bought his falafel. I've been studying it. I've been studying how to beat it. And I found something. A few years back, I found something. This island, it holds Dagon's energy, as you've been able to tell, but there's more to Terlisen than Dagon. You see, there's something more innate to it. I don't know, maybe it's why Dagon's here. I still don't know too much about the power, but it's interesting for sure.
I see a bomber club behind him.
Aspen, I can tell, even since we last met, you become a better shaman than before. I'm sure by this point you've been able to tell not everything I do comes from shamanic magics. Not everything I do comes directly from Marie.
Yes.
He says, well, to assuage your concerns, to I'm trying to think of the word. Yeah, that works actually. Just that works. It's a power I found. It's everywhere around us. And I call it bliss.
Bliss?
Bliss. Yes.
Bliss. Bliss.
As in BLISS.
Okay, bliss. Cool.
And he says, it's pure positive energy. And it's around us on this island, man. This island is teeming with beauty.
Pure
it's
positive
a gorgeous
energy.
place. And I can tell you, Aspen, you're a very blissful man. You got the joy in you. I think.
Yes, you lad.
I've tried to teach this to some of the other lizard folk in this village, but I think you got what it takes. You
Raised
see,
eyebrow.
he's gonna say, I ain't gonna be able to teach you it all immediately, but well, we'll see what we can do. This is how it works. He grabs from he opens up a drawer, pulls out a wooden sort of tankard, puts it on the counter, on the desk. And as you look inside, you see that it is that sort of dragonic water you've come to recognise. It looks brackish, and
I'm looking.
The ripples in it are much larger than they should be. It looks like it looks like waves of the ocean rather than waves of a small tankard of water.
I see it's somebody's troubled tankard.
Yes. And he says, watch closely. The bliss. And he
What was that whip tap? How did you do that?
Oh, you did it really well.
That's like
the bliss. Okay.
That's good.
And you see, from his mouth, the same thing that he rubbed onto the eyeball originally comes out, and it's just a tiny little glob, essentially, of orange and blue. It looks like it's a sort of mixture of revolving oranges and blues. It looks almost like a little marble.
Holy hell! What is that?
This is pure concentrated bliss, man. I'll teach you more about this in a minute and why you shouldn't be touching this so lightly. But first, let me show you what it does to Dagon. And he holds his finger above the tankard and just flicks the little marble into the water. And as he does, the water just turns pure. Dagon's influence seems to be removed from it. It looks like
this. Whoa! Whoa!
Why does husband sound even more out of it than usual?
What? I didn't know that. What?
Is this a spliff?
What? I know, Dagon.
And he's the bliss from everything I found is the natural enemy of Dagon. This stuff destroys his influence wherever it is found. I've used this on some of his servants, it rinses them on. If you can learn to harness this, which I think you can, I think if anybody on this island can learn to use this, it's you, Aspen. You'll become...
If me can't learn to harness this, me think me go and take me own life.
He's the chosen one?
What the hell?
Yeah.
This is okay. I guess I'm chosen Canis.
You got that energy about you. Unknown since I seen you, you're something. Yeah. As I said, you got the bliss in you at all times. I ain't never seen you frown.
I'm a smiley guy.
You seem joyful. And I think I can trust you too with this secret. The secret of this power. I'm happy to try and teach you Kisatsu, but I think you're a bit too stuck up for it, you know.
And I start like wiggling in excitement.
Yep. Kisatsu says, that's a shame. I'll be happy to try and learn, but...
I'm gonna look up to
Kisatsu. Of course. And somebody is going to say to Aspen, like, it's gonna take a bit of teaching this to properly learn it, but I want to see what affinity you have for it.
Okay.
Real quick, close your eyes. Just imagine yourself in a state of complete bliss, happiness flowing through you. Yeah. Imagine that if you'd like.
You could eat it right now.
He's gonna imagine himself flying through the sky. That's what he's
Yeah.
gonna imagine himself. He's gonna imagine himself flying. He wants to fly. He wants to fly.
He does, yeah.
He loves flying.
Satu, imagine a bear.
Imagine a bear.
I'm hanging over the disconnect. I'm hovering over the disconnect button. One fucking more and I do it.
Okay, no. That's what it's gonna. It's like
this time.
he's like
Imagine
imagining himself in the sky,
Yep.
flying.
You imagine yourself soaring through the clouds. You feel the joy of flight flowing through you. And he says, now, move them feelings from your brain, from your heart, into your hand. Try and materialize that joy within you.
Hollow
Yeah.
Owen.
And I want you to make a pure charisma check, please.
Oh, okay. Straight up. Okay.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Grab a brush and put a little makeup.
17.
17, that's not bad at all. So yeah, like, imagine yourself flying through the sky and, like, you try and, like, yeah, you try and follow his words, you try and, like, materialize this. And, like, sort of, like, half open your eyes a little bit, like, as you're just thinking positive thoughts, and, like, between your fingers as you were holding them, you just see, like, the slightest, like, bluish orange liquid, like, there's, like, nothing there, basically, but it's just, like, it's a tiny, like, couple of drops that have just coalesced onto your fingers.
Look at it!
And as you show, Sammy is like, yes, man, I fucking knew you could do it! And he, like, gives you a huge pat on the back, and he's like,
And I'm like, yeah! I'm like, yeah! I'm dancing with that.
Oh, I'm so glad to finally have a student! I already taught you how to be a shaman. Now I can teach you how to be truly blissful.
They call me Blissful Genius.
You also see that Kasatsu was trying this, but nothing happened.
Look at my fingers. Look
He's
at
too damn old.
What's that?
What?
He's too cynical and he's too damn old.
He is, yeah. He's too black-pilled.
Yeah, I have no doubt that that Valentine would not be able to do this.
What about Adric? Could Adric have done this? Do you reckon?
Zen, do you think Adric could have done this?
I think there would have been a possibility. There would have been a check at the very least.
Yeah.
Which I didn't give Kasatsu.
Oh, Tash, I love your top.
Yeah, it is sick.
Oh, thank you. This is 12 to 13 from the teenage boy section of Primal.
Let's go on the heaters.
Amazing.
Oh wait, hang on,
Great.
wait. I'll show you my other bit as well. Hang on, let me see it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, matching Sonic pajamas. Sick.
So awesome.
Mhm.
I went to go get some crackers because I remember my butter's about to go out of date. So
Oh, I thought you said your butt.
So did I. What did you say? Butter.
butter, yeah.
Ah.
So I got some crackers.
Yeah, I fully heard my butter's about to go out of date.
Yeah, I
Not
also
that it
heard that.
smells rank, but I'm kind of just gonna go for it anyway.
Fuck's sake.
Okay, have fun.
Can you go through a single call without eating rancid food?
Yeah, without eating some out of date, no, I don't think I can.
She apologises for the rancid vibes she brings to the function.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody's a real fan.
Mhm.
So, Aspen
Blissful Canis.
Blissful Canis.
Blissful Canis.
That's what your wife calls me.
My wife is dead. I'm not there.
That's what you think.
Okay, Tom York.
Damn!
Is Tom York's wife dead?
Too soon.
Damn. I did not know Tom York's wife died.
Anyway, I think they divorced shortly
Lucky.
before that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
It happened sometime in 2016, I believe. They divorced.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't die then.
No, she
She
died.
died shortly after. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Anyway,
So they divorced when Zenon was getting his beautiful gaming laptop.
Sure.
but you know what? That is the most culturally significant thing that happened in 2016.
Yeah. Nothing else interesting happened in 2016. Nothing at all.
Okay, anyway, we continue. Onwards.
Yeah, somebody looks very excited at the fact that Aspen has been able to
Excited?
manifest.
Excité? En français?
Excited is not a French word.
No, excité means aroused. That was the joke.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Whoa. I'm excité right now.
Somebody does not look aroused by Aspen. I don't know if
That's a
Aspen...
shame.
Not yet!
I don't know if that's a shame for Aspen or what.
Okay. So I'm like the chosen one, I guess.
Aspen,
Awesome.
can I ask you to make a sense motive check for me, please?
Oh, you know me. You know me. 29.
That's not even that
29.
good.
Yeah, 29 is like average.
It's pretty alright, yeah. It's a tiny bit above average.
It's a bit underwhelming for Aspen, to be honest with you.
You needed a 30 for that check. Boom.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think of exactly how to say this.
Basically, somebody. Okay.
When you look at somebody as he's congratulating you there's a lot of like joy in his eyes, but you notice like a sort of slightly devious glint to it. It looks like you notice that there's potentially some ulterior motive here. You don't know exactly what. You recognise that there might be a level of I'm trying to think of exactly what you would feel about it. It's like
mischief.
Yeah, sort of.
Is there a level of
not so
uncertainty?
innocent. Yeah, like
Small level of
uncertainty in it. It's like, as you look at him, it's like he's happy that I'm learning this. Why?
It has
Like,
been so
obviously
blatantly
he's
obvious
saying
from the
about-
beginning that Samedi is fucking playing us for some sort of purpose, and none of our characters can do anything to prove it. The top hat is not an accident. I swear to God.
Kane is crashing out.
Oh my god. Kane has been crashing out about that top hat since like session 17 or something.
The top
Well,
hat.
then,
I tried to play the devil's advocate and say, "Oh, he can't be that bad," but it didn't work.
if you remember, you once sensed that Marie had like this faint like fear of Samedi. If you remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What Aspen knows at this point is Marie seems to be
No, we trust Marie.
fearful / somewhat cowed by Samedi. And now Samedi's teaching you this power that you don't know the origin of. It's come from this island, and there seems to be something off about why
Samedi is the one
telling you
behind it
about it.
all. Sammy's the one behind it all.
I
He's
swear
one
to
of the
God.
girls.
You also detected that he
Obviously-
has like no good or evil inside him. He's like empty.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's like
You have
completely and
detected
utterly
he is
empty.
empty.
Maybe I should fill him up. I'm sorry, that's so gross.
You said maybe I should fill him up.
I said he's so
He's,
empty.
like,
Maybe
empty.
I should fill him up.
Fill him
Yeah.
with bliss.
I mean, roll to seduce.
continue.
You seem to have manifested this new power. What it is and whether you want to venture into it more, you can decide later. I'll say, essentially what it'll be doing is opening up a class for you in the future, if you wish to venture down the path of learning the bliss. But obviously, it's your choice whether you do or not.
Well, I think Aspen probably would, to be honest with you, because he's
Fair play.
even though he sees this like a slight, what looks like a ulterior motive to what Samedi's doing. He'd probably be like, despite that, this looks like it's for the greater good, and if I have to sort of sacrifice myself for it, then I will, sort of thing.
This seems like a power, even if it could be bad for me, it could be good for me too. Is that it, sort of thing?
No, more like,
Or
okay, this guy's somebody, he clearly wants something else to do with this power than me, but this power can get rid of Dagon, so if I die in the process of using it, it's whatever.
okay, fair play. It's interesting. So yeah, somebody's gonna say.
Anyway, why is it beatboxing, mate? You know,
Can Mad Jester create bliss?
Mad Trester just leaves bliss residue wherever he goes.
Oh God.
No.
Yeah, that is disgusting. Actually.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like the quiz residue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the hustle of my Blizz residue.
Pixatsu's going to say, well, I'm going to go meet up with Lenora and Valentine. Seems like I'm not much use here, really. I'll leave you two to it if you want to practice some more, Aspen. Been nice seeing you, somebody.
Well, I turn around to somebody else. Hey, somebody, how did you want this guy here for? If he's not even like, what did you want him for?
I thought I might as well try it out. It's a symbol of trust, if nothing else. I'm sure in the two people I trust most on this island outside of my own villagers.
I'm sensing that motive, mate.
That right?
You know at any chance I'm going to roll a sense motive check. I actually rolled lower.
Shit.
That's awful. 22. That's
22. Damn. Okay.
Mate.
Yeah, from what you can tell, he seems to be forthright. Doesn't seem like he's lying to you particularly. Seems like you are genuinely the people he trusts most on this island.
Okay,
so you can tell that. Yeah.
Actually, right now, I'm actually going to find out what that question is. Okay, so, wait, is there anything you want to ask? Anything else you want us to do with somebody before I leave?
Somebody would offer for like, do you want to keep practicing or do you want to put it on hold for today?
Well, he probably would keep practicing. To be fair.
Fair play. Yeah. So in that case. A jar.
The bliss jar. His bliss.
He just bliss it.
Oh.
Yeah. so we could pour it on something of Dagon and it fixes it.
But yeah. Somebody would go on to explain, like, you see, the bliss is raw energy. It's unrefined in this form. But if you get a larger amount of it, bliss, and he he has like a handful of it now, it looks like, and he just opens up a window and just like throws it out, and you see like it impacts a tree about 60 feet away, and you see like the tree almost melt, like not entirely, but like part of it just melts off essentially. He says,
that doesn't look positive.
Bliss is powerful. It's from positive energy, but it's rather nasty. Yes,
it's like opposite of cursed energy.
Oh, great! Man-made horrors beyond my comprehension.
It says, the amount you can produce at the moment is not likely to do much damage, but eventually you can learn to manipulate it, turn it into whatever form you want. And he's going to say, like, as you can see, the bliss, shotgun blows. And like, as he shoots it forward this time, it's like bursts into like a bunch of like sort of droplets of bliss that like fire forward. And you can make it do more esoteric things, you know. You can.
Ooh, I'm assuming if he's blasting bliss out of the window, I'm assuming that I might notice.
He's trying to do it away from the village, so you'd be in the village. He's doing this like sort of away from that.
I see.
If he can.
Okay. Does the tree make any noise as it gets blasted by fucking energy?
I'd say like make a spot check, but it's gonna be quite tough.
Okay. Oh, 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not really focusing on it because you're
I'm too busy entertaining the
villagers, all that stuff.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna create a bit between my fingers again.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
It takes a
cast
while, but
detect.
you can do it.
I'm gonna cast detect magic on it.
Detect magic, interesting. It's very interesting, actually. Give me a minute.
Oh hell yeah! I broke the game.
It is magical. You can very much tell that it is pure magic. And actually, wait, no, what would it be anyway? It would be evocation magic. So essentially, like creation magic that like brings something into existence.
I see.
Though you can tell that in form, like, obviously you use divine magic as a shaman.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen Adric use arcane magic before, and you've seen bits of sort of magic that seems to be draconic in nature.
Mm-hmm.
The like sort of stuff that the mind controlling Null used and stuff like that. This seems more like, in structure of the magic. I don't know exactly like how it would work, but the structure of the magic itself seems closer to that than divine or arcane. You can tell there's like subtle differences, but it seems more of that sort of magic that you don't really know much about. It's being evocation magic means that it having a school that definite means that it's probably like in some way tangentially related to arcane magic, but it's not arcane magic itself. It's, as I said, it's separate in some way.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the best way I can describe it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, for now, let's just try and practice getting it reduce as much of it as possible in one go. Trying to summon it all up if you can, but in the future we'll work on forming it properly, using it for purposes. I found so far when you're learning the bliss, it should be, I think the best way to teach it is learn how to get it in its raw form and then learn one manipulation at a time. But as I said, we can get there. For now, let's just practice a bit. And as you sit there practicing it, you eventually can summon up more and more. By the end of when you'd realistically be practicing, you can't really produce enough to make an impact, but eventually he gets a bit more of that draconic water out, and you see that even the amount you can produce can quell it somewhat, if not entirely. Seems very potent. He would also, while you're doing this, he would say, I got another thing to tell you too. We've been busy here with the village. Last time you were here, we mentioned we saw some boats out on the sea. Yeah. You showed some interest in them. Well, we travel along the mountain, send a scouting party along the mountains to try and see what we could find. Try and see if there's any natural pathway to it, and I think we found something. I think we found a little area you might be able to traverse through. Doesn't seem as difficult. Well, it'd be on the land, not the sea.
Passable land.
And he says, consider it a reward consider it thanks for all your work in Edelwine. We couldn't have done it without you.
Countdown's up. Oh yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Samedy.
No worries. Anything for a friend as good as you.
Butter him up. Like a cracker.
Yes.
Huh?
So what did you just call Spencer?
You call me a crack off.
No. Well, I technically did actually.
Yeah, you did call Aspen a cracker.
Okay, so I think I'm going to say my
Which coming
goodbyes to
from a
somebody.
vampire is very funny.
I'm going to say my goodbyes to somebody, and I'm actually very curious about this bliss stuff. I'm going to like make as much as I can in like a short space of time, and I'm going to sort of like bend down on the floor outside and just pinch some grass between my fingers and see what happens to it.
As you do that, the grass just sort of like evaporates away. Basically, it dissolves.
My fingers better. Oh, this is
almost as if it's like a potent acid. With you focusing on it, you can always hear like a faint sizzling as it burns away. And there is like a sort of wet residue left over afterwards.
Aspen's gonna have acid finger lasers. Die.
When this whole like Aspen thing is like done, at some point I do want to go to the toy shop, which if you remember in this village is actually a weapon shop.
Yeah, right. It is, yeah.
I go with.
Where I got my jolly, actually.
Okay, Lenora and I are going to go to the toy shop.
Okay, Lenora and Valentine go to the toy shop. What are you looking for in particular, if anything?
Well,
is
it like marketed as a toy shop? Is there like a sign saying toy shop?
It would be, yes. Like it would say like toy shop.
I'm gonna go in.
Inside there is a lot of weapons, but there is also like kids' toys.
Yeah, I'm gonna say to Lenora, I wonder what kind of toys lizard children enjoy. Would you like to go find out?
Yes, let's.
Inside you see a collection of curved swords, scimitars, axes, shields. You also do see some like little wooden toys and stuff, like little carts and all that. You see like a sledge basically as well.
A sledge?
Yeah. As in like a sled, sorry.
Yeah.
You see like a lot of little stone carved little figurines and stuff.
Wow.
You see like a couple of replicas of like somebody's top hat.
That's quite fun.
For kids.
I get an ominous feeling from those top hats, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna look over like the little like stone figures and be like, these are gonna be worth so much in a few years.
Yeah.
Are they in like boxes? Better not open the boxes.
They're in like little wooden boxes.
Yeah.
Just give me a second.
So it's a weapon shop.
Quickly.
What?
Just give me a second. It won't be long. Must be like a few.
All right. So the actual reason I wanted to go to the toy shop, I'm going to look around, and now that I know that it's a weapon shop, I'm going to look around and see if they have any like ranged like crossbows, weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah, they'd have some crossbows in various sizes. You'd see like various different quality makes as well, like some that are clearly made for kids for like just target practice, and others that are made for serious heavy duty murder.
Since we're here, I suppose it's about time that I got some kind of ranged weaponry. I fought a kobold yesterday, and it was about 3 times as hard as it should have been because none of us could reach it.
What sort of crossbow would you be looking for?
A light crossbow.
Light crossbow.
Yeah. Getting really proper deja vu from last week's session now.
Crossbow. I'm trying to see if there's any
medium one, which will be 25 gold pieces.
Yeah. Trying to see if there's any alternative ones you could get. If you could get like.
Okay.
Is there a composite crossbow? I don't think there is. No, it's just regular. Yeah. So. Yeah. Crossbow for a medium-sized creature. Deals 1d8 damage. Costs 25 gold pieces, and the bolts are like gold for 20, I think, right?
Yeah.
I'll say.
Gold for 10, I think.
Oh, I'll
That's
have
what you
to look in a
said
minute.
last time. What you said last week.
Yeah, fair play then. Yeah.
I want to look for like a masterwork one.
Okay, masterwork one, nice. Yeah, you would be able to find that actually. As you're looking around, the shopkeep sees that you're looking at a lot of the crossbows in particular, and it's like, I can't remember what accent I gave this guy. I'll just do a normal-ish accent.
A different employee.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, different employee. Fuck it. I was gonna say, looking at the crossbows, are we? Have you got a discerning eye for them? Do you want something somewhat more powerful? Some of these are mere child's toys, but I can tell you are no child, if you pardon my rudeness.
Okay.
I think we have a rather well-made one. If you want to have a look at it, it's quite costly, but
I would be very interested.
Good. And this guy's like a snake person, lizard person. If you couldn't tell by the voice.
I don't know what a snake person, lizard person sounds like, so.
Fair play. I was like trying to stress the S's and stuff.
Yeah.
And you see him like sort of slither away behind the counter back into the storeroom. And he comes out holding a crossbow that looks made out of like a dark, rich wood. Looks very nicely oiled. The metal looks pristine. You can see like bits of just different metals that are clearly put there to serve their purposes, serve their functions as well as possible. Like they'll use steel for some parts, but then like bits of copper or gold for like tiny little jobs that those things are.
I can see that the utmost time and care has been put into this item.
Oh, very much so. It was. Yeah. It used to belong to one of our generals, Legba, her name is. I don't know if you're familiar, but...
Oh, it's second-hand?
We've touched it up, don't worry.
I don't know any Legba.
Oh, mate, I'm going to touch you up in a minute. So how to say that.
Sorry, I don't know much of any lizard. I don't know much of any lizard generals. I prefer a brand new one, to be quite honest.
This is in perfect working condition. You can take my word for it. It was.
Can I look at it and see for myself if it's in like perfect?
You can do, yeah. Make an appraise check.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he just told me this has been used, so
He did, yeah. That's fair. It's fair.
Point during this conversation, I'm going to walk in the room. I'm going to walk into the toy shop because I want to see I did actually want to go there as well. I'm going to walk in.
19. Okay.
Right, what the hell are you doing in here, guys? What are you guys doing in here?
I'm buying toys.
You're buying toys? What toys are you buying?
The deadly kind.
Wow.
With a 19, you can tell like there is a couple of signs of it being used. Like it's clearly not been. It's clearly not unused, but all of the mechanisms seem like they're in perfect working condition. Looks like everything that needs to have been touched up was. But of course, if you don't want to go for it,
hang on a second. What happened to Legba? Did I miss something?
No, Legba's still alive.
He's saying that the crossbow belonged to Legba.
Yeah.
Was that before we met her?
Legba balls.
Valentine never met her. as you look at this.
Yeah, he was like, "This belongs to a general called Legba," and I was like, "I don't fucking know who that is." So.
Yeah, I guess what I was trying to get across is if I looked at it at a glance, would I go, "Hang on a minute, that's actually Legba's."
Make a just general wisdom check to see if you like can recall. Actually, no, it'd be intelligence. Sorry,
Intelligence.
I will.
Yeah,
I will take this.
Okay.
I will take this second-hand weapon.
I got an 11.
an 11.
I'll take this second-hand weapon, but I'd like 25 gold pieces taken off.
That sounds reasonable. I think that can be done. With an 11, you're like, hang on. I'm sure I've seen a crossbow very much like that before, but you can't quite place it. And the store owner, well, the storekeeper at the very least, says, with the slight discount, that brings it to 300 gold pieces. Nice and even.
Nice and even indeed. Tell me, I'm curious. Whatever happened to this
Yes.
General Legba anyway?
Oh, she's very much still alive. She just recently came into possession of a much nicer crossbow herself.
See.
Wait,
This one.
we're talking about Legba in here? What's going on?
Yes, he was just telling me
that's-
about this lizard folk general who previously owned this crossbow. Named Legba.
Hey, well, I'm friends with Legba. She's cool.
Oh?
Yeah, we met her when we first came here. We had a fight to the death with her. You see this? See this? You see this big thing on my neck? See this big thing on my neck? You see it? You see the
That
big
was
thing on my
Legba?
neck? Yeah, you see? Yeah, she cut my head off.
Okay, I understand. Thank you. Small world, I suppose. Small island.
Ah, that was a very fun fight to watch. You were very entertaining.
Thank you.
I don't know why this guy's got Silence of the Lambs vibes.
Yeah.
Sounds like
so
something
because
you
it's
fucking live
masterwork,
with an ice Chianti. Yeah,
because it's masterwork, does it have +1 to hit and +1 damage? Is that it?
just +1 to hit, not to damage.
Just +1 to hit. Okay, cool.
+1 to damage would be if it was magical. If it was magically,
Oh, how much gold did we get earlier, by the way?
6,000.
you got
each.
6,000 each.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
You've got a lot of money if you want to spend it.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna let Kane finish this thing first, and then I'll.
So I don't add my dex bonus to the damage, do I? I lied last week.
You don't.
It's just 1d8 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And attack bonus is base attack bonus plus dex plus the 1 from it being a masterwork.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Very nice. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find the. Can I find the blacksmith who made my jolly? Is he in today? Is he on shift?
Trying to remember if you were ever given his name, so you could ask for him by name.
I don't think I was. I believe.
No.
I also would like to purchase one of these figurines. I have a feeling they'll be worth a pretty penny in the near future.
Most of the figurines seem to be of Marie. There's a few that are of that seem to be of just general lizard folk. People
I'm
that
wondering.
you don't
A
recognize.
fun idea could be since that fighting thing we had was such a hit with the people. Are there any figurines of any of our characters?
I'm trying to think. Make a search check for me, just to
Okay.
see if you can find any. 'Cause if there is, there wouldn't be many. Just 'cause there wouldn't be
21.
many made, yeah.
I'm
21.
on pretty well today.
You do actually see a sort of 3-piece thing where it's all three of it's Ksatsu, Adric, and Aspen all carved out of one stone in poses.
Oh wow! Shopkeep, how much for this?
It looks pretty sick. That would be 3 gold. Popular item. Pleasure doing business with you.
Wait, are there any more?
There's I'd say that's the only one of those that you could find.
Damn. I was going to buy 3 more and give them to each party member.
Yeah, no, not yet. They've either been flying off the shelves or they just haven't made many. You can't tell.
Okay.
Aspen, with your thing of trying to find blacksmith, I'd say you he probably would be in on this day. And as you went up to the shop, people were like, "Oh, hey, is the blacksmith in today?" Like, yes, he's just in his workshop at the moment. I think he wouldn't mind an intrusion from you if you want to go visit him personally.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna like...
Yeah. As you enter, he like turns around a bit bewildered. It's got like sort of mostly like green scales going to like faded yellowy grey at the edges. Looks like he's probably fairly old at this point, but not like he doesn't look ancient or anything. He just looks probably somewhere in the human relative 40s.
Right, yeah.
He says, you again.
Yes.
Is that infernal contraption treating you well?
It's treating me well. However, I've got to make a request about it.
Oh yeah? What would that be?
You're an engineer, right? You like creating things and designing things.
I feel like you're gonna rope me in on something.
No, okay, no. Listen. I'm gonna slam it down on the table in front of him and be like, "This, I give you free reign to improve it, however you like."
Yeah, I think at that point he is actually gonna laugh out loud himself.
I will give you 5,000 gold.
You see his face like drop as you say this. Is like 5,000 gold. Well, I think I can work something out for that. Jesus, man.
Worship Jesus?
No.
In the name of Marie!
Yeah, he would actually. Yeah, he'd probably say something more like that. That was just Zen and talking from. Yeah.
SamadJesus.
I'm Marie!
Diesel.
Marie, that's a lot of money. Oh. Well. How much time you got?
I look to the god in the sky. How much time do we have here before we have to leave, Skyman?
No.
Okay,
Discuss that with your party if you have concerns.
I'll be right back, and I jog out and I go down and I go, guys, I'm getting an upgrade for my weapon. Can we stay here for a bit?
Satsu probably would have wandered around here by now at this point.
The lovely village.
Oh, yeah.
Satsu's going to say, oh, I mean, this sounds familiar. Us staying in this village for longer than we expected because you need a weapon. Specifically that one.
I gave him 5,000 gold.
What?
You just gave him 5,000 gold.
To upgrade the weapon.
What did you tell him to do?
That man is never going to work again.
Liberty to do whatever he wants.
Well, congratulations. This town no longer has a blacksmith.
Perhaps. But when I got that weapon off of him, I could see the glint in his eye that he loved what he made.
Aspen, do you have any idea what you're doing to the economy of this village? The instability you're introducing to this delicate ecosystem.
Hammer.
Hammer.
Monster moment.
At the same time, Elliot.
How
True.
Hannah.
Oh, I didn't know if you. I can't see you, so I don't know when you're gonna do it.
I will
so-
make a condition with him.
3.
He has to use
1. Hammer.
90% of that money.
Good stuff. Good shit.
90% of that money has to go into this weapon, and he gets the rest of it himself.
I I can't lie.
I mean,
I'm
if you're
very
willing to
curious
spend that much
see how he
money.
puts that to use.
I quickly drop back and God says 90% of the money has to go towards that weapon. That means you get 500 gold pieces to yourself. Are we clear? I'll point to him.
85.
Oh,
Deal.
dear. Oh my god, I wonder why everyone was so fucking still.
I was like, deal. Deal, go for it. Head back downstairs.
How many days have you got?
I give you a week.
Why did he sound so weak saying that? I'll give you
I give you a week.
There you go. He says, done! I'll see what I can do!
Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
Yeah.
You have 1 week to make this the most incredible weapon imaginable. To make this the most destructive force on this island.
I like the idea of occasionally returning to this village and upgrading the jolly.
This had better be the most whimsical weapon you've ever seen.
I've just paid the blacksmith's wages off for the entire year.
You can see, like, he's, like, thrown away, like, a half-melted sword he was working on. And, like, he just has the jolly on the table and he's got, like, a book open in front of him and he's already, like, jotting down notes and stuff and, like, taking measurements.
I knew he was right to trust him.
We can leave it there if
we can.
That works well.
Yeah.
That was nice.